Kobe that I have two versions of, and I have this one version on SoundCloud that's like just raw like rapping shit, and then one that's like I put on Spotify that's like some auto tune shit. And even my girlfriend, bro, was like, I like the rap and shit, like that version of it more. I'm like, that version is like the mix is way worse, and I didn't even fucking try, and you're telling me you like it more? I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah, sometimes that's how it is. By
dude?
the way,
Right?
it's
I'm
recording
like,
now,
Presley
but
what the
don't
likes
fuck?
change up.
fucking.
Just keep talking, just chatting. So,
Presley likes the fucking. What I do is like my grungy, like hard rap voice.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
That one is like, I like that one too, but then it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's like almost feels like I'm trying too hard, but at the same time, it sounds cool. So I'm like, fuck it, like one of those type of things. Like living right, that was when I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna fully embrace this shit and just be like, fucking feel the fuck out of it.
Dude, I'm like too faded right now, even to try to do what I'm doing. I'm, I'm trying to send you guys this like I'm trying to send you guys this track on Discord. I might have to like it said file size is too big. I might have to fucking put it on
Send it to
SoundCloud
the
first. Put
send
it
it to
on SoundCloud
the
first and
group
then
chat.
send it to you guys. But because it's like in my files app, that's the problem. But now I'm like, how do I even fucking upload to SoundCloud? It's been so long since I've done this.
What you which I thought that song was gonna do more like would get more like traction. That's like weird how I like when I drop like a project, I've noticed like the songs I think that are gonna do pretty good, like just naturally more how do I say it, like more gonna be more towards the public, like group of people would like it more than just like a couple people with some of the songs. But like Take My Heart, that one's not even like it didn't end up being like a fucking heavy hitter like I thought it would be on the project. It ended up being like Left for Dead. And then same with like
Dude,
fucking the last project, I was like, oh, I already know this fucking what song was it? Feel It's Gonna Go Crazy or fucking What You Want's Gonna Go Crazy. But those ones ended up getting a little bit less outshine because Tidal Wave was so fucking fire and
dude,
Summer '08 was fire and then Hate the
I
Feeling is
yeah,
fucking
but
even
if you
fucking
do a
dope. Or like
three-person song, that's
holy
that's
shit.
almost gonna always like you know that's gonna have pop right away. You know what I mean?
Dude, I
which I
totally
love that
forgot
song too.
about Take My Heart, dude. That shit fucking slapped. Like that was a Kid Laroi type beat that I remember you sent it to
Hmm.
me and you had recorded on it already and you were like, damn, this shit. I can't remember what Kid Laroi song right now, but you were like, damn, it sounds like this one Kid Laroi song a little too much.
Nights Like These.
Bro, because sometimes like those fucking producers on YouTube that are like small as fuck, like they make a beat that sounds exactly like the fucking beat. That is like they'll be like nights like this type beat, and it sounds exactly like nights like this. I'm like, bro, you can't just fucking copy it. And so that's why I threw the intro on
I
that
had a
shit.
different inspiration though, luckily. Like I didn't copy
No,
what he was
yeah,
trying to
you
do,
fucking
Yeah, they
which
killed
take a
worked
that.
out.
sample and just chop it and shit and try to
Dude,
twist it, but
yeah,
it's the same fucking
you
beat.
fucking killed it, but like I get what you're saying, but that, like when you first send it to me, like when you weren't rapping anything, whatever, the
Hmm.
first like 20 seconds of the beat, I'm like, bro, this sounds like
That's all I
fucking
can
nights
think
like
of.
this. I hear beats like that all the time. Where I was like, you just copied this fucking beat. And I'm like, so that's why I threw the intro on it, because then it fucking then like, you know what I'm saying? People are listening to a song, they hear like the vocals slash the intro and a mix of the both, and they're like, okay, now it's different. I hear a different melody, whatever. Like it's not nice like this. This is its own shit. So yeah, no, that song is just fucking
Which I should
fire,
have just
dude.
extended that beat, made a fucking second verse, or we should even just do like a
Dude,
part two.
we
That
could
might be going
definitely
crazy.
we could do a part two of that, because I would definitely love to like go back to that one. But that song fucking hits though. And I literally told you, I was like, don't fucking put like featuring Lonely Kobe on that one, because I was like, I wanted to just be like a mysterious like who the fuck is on this first 20 seconds of this song.
Yep, I
We
did
got a
that
couple
on
of those too.
what song is it? Um, with
Ugly is
John,
Beautiful.
you know
I'm
what I'm
on that
talking about?
one.
Yeah, you did it on
Yep.
Ugly is Beautiful, and then John's on Black and Blue. Like he's not even an
Black and
actual
Blue,
feature
that's a
on that
good
bitch.
one. That's an actual sneak feature because like
Mm-hmm.
I even hit up Derek and or not hit him up. We were listening to it and I was like, is that fucking John in the background?
It
It's
it
like
is, yeah. I pictured
like,
him.
that's
I
so
pictured
hard.
his voice there, and I said, "John, I need you to do it." And he's like, "I don't know." You know how he is. You know. And I'm like, "John, just
Mhm.
fucking do it. I know you can. Just you don't have to do anything crazy. You know."
Dude, Eli, me and John don't have a song yet,
But you're
but
about to.
I
Well,
did just send him a fucking. I set a vibe and everything, and fucking he gave me the beat. So like, this has to fucking hit. And I think
Yeah.
it's a good first one to actually
me and
have. But
John
like,
were actually
it's crazy
talking
because we've been.
about it, and Eli,
What are
I
you
think he
saying?
wants Eli to like he was gonna send Eli a beat, and then have Eli hit like a really vibey hook for him for his project.
Dude, all he has to do is just send the shit over. We're producing right
Dude,
now at
yeah.
this
Well,
point.
he's
Like,
It's
gonna
just
yeah.
either
in the,
come
something's in
through
the air.
because he's kind of disconnected in a way, but he's gonna come through either me or Dill, and you're gonna probably get that beat too. I'll have to mention it to him tomorrow or something. But you'll
Yeah.
just so you're aware he wants you to try to do it, and obviously if nothing comes from it, it is what it is too. But
Dude,
You
I'll
should
I'm sure
fucking
he
show
can
me how
do
you
it
download
though.
beats
You
too
know
on
what I
your
mean?
phone, because
yeah.
this fucking computer
He
shit
just needs like a
seems like
nice little fucking
takes
vibey hook, and
longer.
you're king vibes. So
Appreciate that.
King
King
vibes.
vibes. uh yeah, dude, I can throw anything on whatever beat. Like even if it's not like that's the thing about make it like first time I ever like listen to your guys' music, make music with you guys, whatever, like I definitely was like, this is totally not my fucking style, whatever. But I fucking like we definitely made it work. Like Memories is a fucking perfect example of that. Like, bro, we found a beat that hit that perfect middle ground between the two of us of like this beat works for both of us, both our rapping styles, and the chemistry is there, and the beat just works. So I'm like, fuck it,
That
like
was
it
the
works,
biggest
you
thing I was
know?
gonna say, because we had hung out plenty of times before that, but it wasn't like one on one. Like, let's get some music done. It was always just like, all right, we're gonna go party,
Dude,
have a
yeah,
good time.
right.
But like, I think that was important too, because that also like built the chemistry to where we could be like, all right, bet let's fucking hit something here, and then we just so happened to find the fucking perfect ass beat
Yeah.
for the
I
first
mean,
song. Like,
and I don't know, I don't know about you guys, but like not like now, I feel like I've evolved as an artist, whereas like before, like we used to like J Dilly, you and I used to like list or like even back then, like fuck, I don't know if it was like your apartment or Kobe's or whatever. Like we used to like listen to beats at the apartment, and like I was like, fuck, I'm not fucking with any of these beats. But nowadays, I'm like, I can listen to any beat, and I'm like, yeah, even if it's not my style, I can at least spit something on this and make it work, you know?
I
hey,
feel
when
you
you
for
hit Be
sure.
What You Want, that was
'Cause
crazy though too.
Dude, that one was like the first one we ever did together, Derek. Like, and that one I was a little bit like, fuck. I was like that one. I was like, I have no idea what. Like, low key, when you first sent that shit to me, I was like, I have no idea what the fuck to do on
that
this.
shit aged like wine though. That
Well,
ass. Like your
I
shit,
think
Yeah,
it
dude.
aged
I
really
don't even
fucking
know if
nice
I
after
sent
it
for a
came
feature.
together.
Maybe Dill remembers, but I don't remember if I sent it for features or what
I'll
I
clear
sent
it
it
up. I'll
for.
clear it up.
Sometimes I send just for somebody to hear it, but when you hopped on it at first, I was like, man, I don't know, because like I ended my like it sounded like I was rapping a verse, but then I came to the
Yeah.
There was
conclusion
a
where I
thought
was
before this
like,
too,
dude,
Derek.
Eli is like kind of like being like I say something and then Eli comes in with that shit and it actually just kind of complemented the whole fucking thing in this weird way where like I don't know, you're saying shit that I can't really say, but I feel and I've lived that part in my life or shit. I don't know how to explain it. I would have to listen to the song again, but you kind of complimented a different side of me too in that. That's how I pictured it, you know? It was just I don't know.
I got the
Yeah,
Hard to
timeline
dude. I
down
explain.
don't
though.
know.
You fucking sent me the shit. You sent John location or whatever,
And that's
and
one
like
of Dill's
all
like
the
best
beats you
verses
sent were
too.
sick. I was like, well, this fucking one is dope as fuck. I want to be on this one. So I fucking hopped on Be What You Want. But fucking before I even hopped on it, I sent it to Eli. I was like, bro, this shit's hard. Or no, I might have sent it after I put my verse, but I didn't have a full verse down. I only had that first part done,
Yeah.
which was already fucking good. That was like lower, fucked up a lot, gonna lower the stock. I only had that first part done, and then I sent it to Eli because I was like, this shit's sick, bro. This fucking one, I'm like on some rap shit right now. And
Yeah,
then that's
either
when
way, I
you
did
you were
not
just like
expect the
hopping on
gold that you
everything I
guys were
sent.
fucking putting in my pocket right there.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
that's yeah, that
I
song
did
fucking
not
grew on
expect
me.
that shit, and that
Definitely.
shit's so
Yeah.
hard still. Even though that was like early times too, like
Dude,
starting
that
from
was yeah.
zero and like learning mixing and shit. So it wasn't like I wasn't like
That
the
was
best
right.
yet, you know. I'm still not the best, but
Exactly.
like that was
That
worse.
was
Like
early. That was early times where we didn't have that fucking chemistry yet. We didn't have like the mixing shit yet. Like now,
And our
like
confidence on the
now it's
mic was
way
is top
right.
tier where we're at now compared to
Now
what it
it's way
was.
different. Where like I don't know, like I don't know.
we do have
I feel
chemistry,
like
especially after Together or Alone. That shit, like,
yeah.
I
Oh my
mean,
god,
I
dude,
didn't
that
even
shit.
realize.
Fuck.
Honestly, we
Yeah.
already had chemistry without even knowing it. You know,
Right, dude.
like when you sent
Dude,
those beats, you caught me at a really fucking good time, by the way, because I was already making music for a little while that day, and I was like, fuck it, let's go. I'm
dude,
on this
that
momentum
shit.
run, and then I threw that, and then you guys liked it, and I always question shit because I'll spit something on a mic, and I'll be like, I don't know if this is good, if other people like it. I'm like overthinking shit, and then like when you guys affirm to me that it like you liked it, well, actually the biggest confirmation that you liked it is when you just fucking spit something on it, you know?
Dude,
And
dude,
then I was like,
this
"Oh, thank
that
God." And then we made it and I was like, this was meant to happen.
right. I'm surprised. I'm so surprised how that shit worked out because like there's 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 5 tracks, right? There's 2 tracks on there where I had like recorded some shit like a long time ago and just kind of like said like fuck I'm gonna get back to this, and that was like Can't Go and Wait for You, and like you guys both like murdered that shit, like fucking killed it. And then Smoking in the Late Night was like, Derek, you fucking killed that shit on like the
The
hook or
simple ass
whatever, you
little
know,
hook
that
that I did.
catchy, yeah, dude. And that was sick because like the reason I fuck with that song is because
Late night.
it's because it's like, yeah, like that shit is just like a low key part of the song, but it also just like keeps the vibe
Reminds me of
going.
Fargo.
And then it's like, boom,
I don't
Lonely
know
Kobe
why.
comes in, kills that shit. Back to Derek Rise, just vibes, whatever. And then Jay Dilly comes, bro. You fucking came in on some shit on that. That was fire, bro. Some like vibey
Was
shit.
in my NLE Choplo vibe. Slow me
Yeah,
down.
dude. And then fucking Good Times and Victory Lab. I don't know what the fuck happened, dude.
I
We
needed
just
food
fucking
first.
went
Well,
we
also,
just went crazy on both of
yeah,
those,
we went
dude.
nuts
What
on
the
those too.
fuck?
That was
What the fuck even happened?
ridiculous.
Dude, in the same night too, I was like so like dumbfounded, like like in the moment I was like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. Dude, like a week later I listened to that shit and I was like, what the fuck? We did this in one night? I was like, how the fuck did we do this?
I
What?
know. It
Dude,
was
you weren't
crazy
in
how
the
fast
Discord,
that
but me and
came, but
Derek were
some
in
of the best
here,
shit
and we
does
were
that.
fucking wilding out. I was
Dude,
I was blown away because I was like, dude, what? Like, and that's when Derek was like, dude, something's in the air. I was like,
I
oh,
was geeking because
shit.
when you
dude,
feel that
the
shit in the air and like I swear the universe
yeah,
is
dude.
just like here you guys go. You know what I mean?
You're in this
Dude,
one.
the
Like,
I
you've
swear
been
it came
trying, and you
together
finally
so
hit the
easy.
jackpot.
Like I had fun doing it, and then I was like, what's cool is I got my shit done really fast. So then I just got to appreciate what came after. So I got to sit and get like a little bit more tossed, a little bit more drunk and shit, and just like vibing
right.
with what you guys were bringing. It was so fucking sick, you know.
I didn't even see myself on Smoking in the Late Night. Derek told me he saw me hitting something here, so I was like, well, fuck. I was like, I didn't even think of it right away. I was like, okay. So I was just bumping in, and I had literally the first 2 lines. What I say? Get high, smoke drugs. I was like, that's literally I'm gonna fucking start with that. And then after that was just fucking punching. But like with the punching I was doing was where like instead of just doing like spaced out kind of, it was like everything was stacked up, line in line. And like you guys obviously saw it, but that shit, like I can tell the difference with like the delivery on that type of shit for sure. Cause I'm the type that likes to space out my raps and shit. Like I think silence in between some shit kind of hits sometimes, you know, especially when you're like singing. But
Well,
Dude,
even the
either
last
way,
definitely.
song,
that shit
like
was hard.
"Can't Go All for You" or whatever, like that one is fucking crazy too. That's just you two, but that one is actually one of my favorite vibes on there. You know.
Dude,
You know, that's
that
probably
one I
my weakest delivery, I would say. But that's hard to say
dude,
because all
what?
the other
I
ones
think
were
it was
so
good, dude.
good.
I
Other ones
think
were
it just
so good
vibes.
though.
I that one just like you guys do have a tendency to when you guys duo together, you guys hit this like some kind of frequency or some vibration or something. But like it usually is good. It's like the memories effect, like that song Memories. And then I think Waiting for You was really cool for me and Kobe just to have us two just on a song too.
Dude,
And
definitely.
then I think this like the whole project. Cause Dill, yours featured with Lonely Kobe, and then I'm featured with Lonely Kobe on a song. So we had two of those.
Oh
to
yeah, like I
balance
said,
it
the
out,
project
and
made
then we
sense
had
Right.
perfect.
trio. You know,
Dude, exactly. That's why it was a perfect fusion because it was like,
it was so
dude,
cool.
because yeah, we had the trio songs, right? And then I knew like I can't remember what we made first actually, if it was Wait For You, if it was Can't Go, but I was like, okay, I was like, fuck, we got I got one with Jay Dilly. I was like, I need one with Derek Rise, like fucking um that duo song. But yeah, dude, that
I
shit was
want,
perfect. Like
you know
having
how
three
I hit
trios
like
and
raw
then
shit
and then
though. Like,
two.
why did you pick me for like Waiting For You though?
Dude, fucking that song initially for me was a fucking throwaway that I was not gonna drop at all. But I
Yeah.
was like, I need some like element to like add to this song so it's not just me. It's
Yep.
like I need something to like spice it up and like make it a little bit different. Because like, yeah, initially like that song, I was like, fuck, whatever, like I'm done with it. But I was like, if I can add a little bit at least to it
You
to
just
like
felt like it
change
was
it a bit,
missing
then
something. That's why you were
then
done with it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yep.
because
I fucking love
like
features
for
so
me, like,
much,
the
bro.
components
Sometimes.
of a good song is like beat and then like flow, whatever, and lyrics. And I was like, okay, the beat is there, it's fire, like I got a little flow and whatever. But I was like, I need some like something more like stand out, like some more like bro, because you got the more like standout like lyrics that hit, whereas me is like
Metaphors.
some more like mumble rap, auto tune
But you didn't
shit.
mumble in that,
It's
and
like
I
you're
I think
Metaphors.
I think you do say some good shit lyrically though too. You know, like Dill even gave you the
but
credit for the lyrics too. And I just like when I started to actually listen, you're a vibe king, like I said. So that's your number one strength. But like you do have you're not saying just nothing. You know,
Just because you're
because I
not
will
saying
say if I think somebody,
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious doesn't mean you're not spitting. You know.
yeah, the reason why we're
that's
If
in
that
this
makes
dude.
sense.
Discord right now is because I fuck with what you got, what you're bringing to the table. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
love it.
fuck yeah.
Like I mean, it's just being honest. There's a lot of artists that I've seen, like, you know, and there's some kind of it factor, and you got that. So that's what I really appreciate and I like. You know?
Dude, you got that too. And to be completely honest, for both of you guys, like I fucking like and like I'm sure it's the same for me. Like it's always different when like it's somebody else hearing your song than the person who made it, like yourself, whatever. But there's definitely some songs that hit harder than others. But like Derek, for you, there's some songs that I listen to and I'm like, yes, it's fire, but it's like it's not for me. It's not something I'll listen to. But then there's other songs where I'm like, holy shit, like this guy's got like the fucking recipe. He's got the sauce. This shit is fire. Same
Yep.
as dude. Same as you, Jay Dilly. Like fucking some songs I'm like, yeah, it's fucking cool, whatever. But then other songs I'm like, yeah, this shit should have like fucking 100,000 million streams, whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit's stuck in my head all week. Dude, so both of you guys, it's like that's why it's good that we have each other to like listen to each other's shit because like I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If
Exactly.
if I think you can like fix something on a line, a verse, a song, like I'm gonna fucking tell you guys, like you should change
Right.
this, make
Oh
them
yeah,
make it
yeah.
this way. Because
And you're
when
not
you
gonna hurt
listen
my
to it,
fucking feelings
when
It
you
either.
doesn't
listen
hurt
to it
my feelings
yourself,
either. I've heard so
I don't
much
know,
shit.
I
I don't
might
know,
take it with
like
a grain of salt though sometimes too, because
Sometimes
like
too.
at the
You
end of
do
the day,
have
like
to. You have the power, so you can
you have
override
to.
any opinion.
yeah, dude,
But you
Right.
should take criticism and at least think about it. You know?
definitely, yeah.
And
Yeah.
like I love JC. That's my dog. That's my brother, dead ass.
Well, you got
But
to take a grain of salt with
some
him,
of his
dude.
takes, bro, I gotta take with a grain of
I
salt. Cause
mean,
like I
dude,
love
Dill
his
has a
music,
song
but
that
that's
me
not
and him
necessarily the
did,
same
and John
vibes.
was like, John listened to it. We were like, "What do you think?" He's like, "I could see this being a song in between two good songs on a project." You
I was like,
know?
what?
And then it ended up
And
being Jay
that
Dilly's
really,
fucking top song for a while. You know? So,
yeah.
like,
You know the song, not the same.
Yeah.
Lonely
Yeah.
Kobe. Yes. I just
which
had
I
I lost you
understand
for a
what
second.
John was saying, but like the people say that the people talk like they say what it actually is, and that shit hit number one for a
Yeah.
long time. You know?
Right.
But no, yeah, 100%. doesn't get under my skin when I'm if I send you guys something, I want feedback sometimes. And if there's a part where you're like, I need this, or like you think this is could be better with this, I'm totally for all that. Like even I told that to Derek about in what song was it? It's something I just did recently. Like in that Kid Cudi one or whatever. He's like, you should higher vocals and this like the same shit but the higher vocal and mix it all together and that shit's gonna sound dope. Like I need that type of shit
Dude,
because sometimes I might be delusional. I'd be like, I kind of did a high voice already, you know?
dude, okay, let me be 100% honest with both you guys right now. I got some fucking critiques because you're my fucking boys. I fucking love you
Right.
guys. But dude, so first of all, Jay Dilly, let me start with you. Sometimes you hit some verses or you hit some bars on a song that are fire, but I'm like, I wish you would record that shit. I'm not even saying like mix it, finish it, but record it with the auto tune so you could see if you're like hitting the note or not, or see like what key you need to be in. Because sometimes you need to be like
I
up a
hear
key
myself back.
or down a key. Like sometimes you record that shit and I'm like, yes, the melody is fire, but you need to be like up or down a key. And like I'm
Right.
like
I know
just
what you
record it
mean.
with like the auto tune on so you can know if you're like hitting those notes or not. That's like low key part of the reason why I record with the auto tune. But and then with Derek, I'm
That might
like,
play into
bro,
the key though. I will say though, like that might play in with us not being able to hear ourselves recording it too. That might
yeah,
No,
yeah.
be something.
I
If
know
we could
what he
figure that
means.
out, that
Like
might help too.
Dill has a way of like going off tone sometimes. Sometimes it works out in the best way possible, but then
Yeah, yeah.
like, you know,
Sometimes it's
100%.
it doesn't work in
I'm
every
definitely not the best
scenario,
singer in the entire world, but ugly is beautiful
but that's
sometimes.
yeah, that's
You know,
why I tend to appreciate that shit. So like if you like it, I like it, but what Eli's saying has it has some value for sure,
yeah.
right?
you know?
But
No,
everything
100%.
everything I say too is not to like, it's not to put you down. It's not to anything like that. It's not to say like you're not fire or
No, we're
anything
trying
like
to
that.
grow.
I'm trying to make you, I see the potential and I'm trying to make you like fucking fire, bro. Like sometimes I see like with you, I'm like, bro, I'm like, sometimes if you record with like that feedback of the auto tune feedback, you know you can hit those notes better. It'll be more fire. Or like sometimes I'm like, you just need like yes, the energy is there. Like I hear like it's more than just rapping. It's like a little more like the X scream and rap shit like that. But I'm like, it needs a little more energy. Like little shit like that could just elevate it to another level. And then
Right?
like, yeah, bro.
100%.
But
I
like
agree with that though, because
with you
sometimes I do
guys,
be missing.
yeah.
That's
With
just the
you
truth of
guys,
the
I'm
matter.
like anything I say to you guys, like it's all out of love. It's like I'm trying to like build you up, and you can either take it or leave it. Like anytime I mix like any of your shit on BandLab J Dilly, I'm always like you can just like revert back to the old version or keep mine. Like you don't have to fuck with mine.
Right.
Like that's just how like I hear it as like from a producer standpoint. Like I'm like this is how I would like to hear it. Like if I heard it like on Spotify, but you don't have to like keep it like that. And then
No,
With
like
like
Derek,
yeah,
Derek,
I'm
he
like,
did
facts.
the
yeah,
on Crumble,
No, I
and
get
I
it.
did
I mean,
another
we're
mix
all
on
coming
that
from a good
too. We're
place. I think we're
always
all fucking talented as
collaborating
yeah,
a
fuck
little
too.
bit.
Like we
right.
all
It's like
have something.
I'm trying to build you guys up. I would never be like on some hating shit like, oh, like you need to do this instead. Like, no, it's more so like
If
maybe
you
you
do
do
miss
this,
though,
but
I
if
will
not,
be like,
like
bro, this ain't
if
for
not, I'm
me.
not gonna be
I ain't gonna
pissed about
lie
it
to
because
you.
yeah. Bro, because if somebody told me like you should do this instead and I'm like, no, I like this more, then yeah, I'm gonna listen to myself,
Yeah, you
whatever
have to
I like,
override it as
because
you're the
right, like yeah,
I will
exactly.
say
Yeah.
though, you are dropping mostly heat. Everything you drop, like I can't really
oh, it's
say like,
clean. It's
all right,
clean.
I don't really fucking like
I
this,
already
or
have a
like
feeling I know
all of
what you're
these are
about to fucking
fire.
say about me, and that's the problem because I sometimes get really fucking lazy with it.
Dude,
Especially
I don't know. Maybe you don't though. Let me
okay, let me
fucking
hear what you
okay. Let
gotta
me
say, but
talk
I feel like I already know, and I'm like,
on
yes, I know.
on the mic.
117 monthly listeners from
On the mic. Let
Toby.
me fucking dude. Okay, no. So like I'm not saying okay. First of all, let me say like I'm not fucking Kanye West. I'm not fucking like I'm not a fucking producer. I don't know like the exact perfect thing for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. But for you, Derek,
He's Rick Rubin.
I see the fucking potential there with like that fucking like that nonchalant like lackadaisical rap like where you're fucking like spitting on a beat and sometimes it's on like that shit where the flow loses like the pattern of like when I rap I'm like I don't even try to do this shit but and this is just me personally this is like some other rappers too, but sometimes they be spitting like syllables, like every like this bar has like 8 syllables. It's like ain't from
Mhm.
Milwaukee, but I keep it a buck. Like, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like it's like 8 syllables, and then the next line will be 8 syllables. But sometimes you'll spit some shit that's like 8 syllables, and it's like 10 syllables the next time. And
Yep.
it's like, okay, maybe you said an extra syllable here, and it fucked up the flow. But I'm like, bro. So sometimes, yes, I will be like, yeah, you should cut out a syllable or two to make it like
Yeah, to make it
consistent or
fit.
persistent throughout the track. But then again, other times I'm like, that's what makes it fucking unique and vibey is that you're real. It sounds fucking real. It sounds raw. It sounds
Yeah.
like actually like some fucking
Got
music and
crazy
not like some
bars
like
too.
AI shit where it's like perfect, you
Yeah,
know?
no, that's
Like
kind of
it
the
shouldn't be
point.
like
So like
fucking
I
perfect.
understand the
Yeah, like
critique too, because like actually be what you want in that one. There was this time where I did like in the hook even. I don't know if that goes unnoticed now, but I wasn't happy with it, but I said fuck it. And sometimes I get lazy with it like that.
Well,
Other times I do. Here's the thing. Me and John just talked about this the other day too. Like some songs, I just did a feature for Dal. It's not out yet, but it will be. Like Dal didn't understand that. Like I would go off, like I would still be on beat, but I go off beat in a weird way. Like not
yeah.
hitting a pattern or a flow or anything really. It's just like it's going off. But
talked
the
about this.
what I think I like, what I try to make
Interesting.
happen is like where I catch the beat. You're like, oh, you're starting to lose it here. Where are you going with this? All of a sudden, I catch the beat and I'm back on. You know, I try to do that kind of stuff, so I'm trying to get better at that to make it more pleasing for ears. Because I already
Dude,
know
and
that's a
it's
turn off to a lot of people.
yeah,
I knew
and
that
it's
doing
not,
I
it
did
dude.
too.
that shit too, like with some of his
That's just
raps.
me. Like anytime I listen to your guys' music, like yes, I think it's fire, but obviously I'm gonna like from a producer stand, like from a post production like point, I'm gonna play devil's advocate and I'm gonna say,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
this person might
facts.
listen to it and they might think like, oh, you lost the flow, lost like yes, like the drum pattern of the hi-hats were hitting at this beats per minute and you weren't like hitting it like syllable wise whatever, but I'm like, bro, at the same time, like fucking that's what I like about the fucking Derek Rise music is that sometimes you don't follow the rules and you're like you take like an extra couple like syllables or whatever per bar and to like get the point across because sometimes with me I have to fit like that
Oh yeah, but that's because
like in
that's
my,
why you're a vibe
I
king
don't
though.
even
Because like
plan.
if you're
Yeah,
going vibes, you do have to hit it in this very like organized pattern. You know
122.
what I mean? So
right,
I
right.
like.
That like that
First
shit
of all,
that
I'm
just clicks in
inspired
your
by like
brain. Like yeah.
I don't know if you know too much about Kurt Cobain or anything like that
Oh yeah, yeah,
from Nirvana, but he's like
definitely.
one thing he embraced is he didn't want to sound too uh like uh like he just hated the mainstream. And it's not that I hate the mainstream, it's this like I really love this honesty from this guy where he would be like, I just want it to be messy. He wanted his music to be shit on purpose. And I kind of fuck with that
Yeah,
in a weird way, but I also like I understand what you're saying too cuz like some of my favorite tracks are when I actually do clean it up. You know what I mean? When I'm just like I actually rap on a real like kind of what you're talking about,
I don't
you
know.
know?
That shit hit. Which I
But
don't
dude.
even know
Yeah,
if I
no,
actually
I
told Eli
understand
that shit.
exactly what you're saying. That's not what I thought you were going to say too. I thought it was going to be about like the mixing cuz I know like even Blurs has some really like down spots or like underwhelming type things, but that was pure laziness, you know. So like I was just like
dude. I
sitting on
mean,
these songs for a long time and I just wanted to get them out. That's why I called it a mixtape, but me and John were talking. It's probably more like an album now, at least cuz it actually did more than I thought it was going to, you know. I thought it was
dude.
Yeah,
going
with
to be
200
slept on
Honestly,
big
hours, bro.
time.
You're at 222 monthly listeners right now, brother. Where's
I know
the virtual
we're
clap?
all growing too and that's a good thing
Where's the
too.
virtual clap? Let's go, baby. Come on now.
Oh yeah.
I don't
let's
even
go.
know if my record is or like what's my highest. I think I'm on. That's for highest monthly. But you guys are killing it, dead ass though.
I don't even really have a
Dude,
critique for Eli because he's just doing his shit. The only thing would have been what
Keep
we already
fucking
talked about. I
trying,
don't know if
bro.
I was recording at the time, but it's like he was talking about not blending in with the like other artists out there, but I think he does have his own little sauce that makes him stand out. And especially I don't know if we mentioned Victory Lap on the recording either, but Victory Lap, go listen to that shit. It's on Lonely Kobe's page. Like he actually toned down that little side of him and brought out some rasp in him, some rawness, and it like turned out really fucking good. So he's versatile in both ways. But as an artist, you got to make the music that you want to make and what you prefer to listen to. Like if you're in the car, what I do is I picture like what would I want to listen to, and then I make that, you know.
Right.
And that's what I think like you're doing, so it's good.
Dude, I definitely want to hear from you guys though. Like, and I can do the same for you guys as well. But like, say if you were to go to my discography, like what is like the shit
I
that you
can
would
pull it up
hear
right
that
now.
you want to hear that you
Yep.
want to like hear more that you want to hear more of? That's like something that's
Stay and
like
chill, bro. That shit
that's like
fucking.
Well, I
That's
do want
still
to
your
hear
best
you
song
oh,
get
on
I need to
like.
hear
yo.
more of this.
I do
fucking love
want to
that
hear. I
shit,
do
dude.
want to see you like fucking flex a little bit, like pop your chest out with. That's just like a personal, like a selfish type of thing that I want.
Like a
from
level
you.
change of like energy, you're saying,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah,
where
I
he's
want him to like
fucking
show, like he just. I'm that guy.
motherfucker.
I
I'm
want to
Lonely
hear
Kobe,
that.
bitch.
I want to hear that in him. Yeah, I want him to go off. Like that's what I would want from him. But like a victory lap, I do want to see some more of that a little bit. But I don't want you to shade away from your actual shit because Wasted, that's your top song, and I don't know if that's moving anywhere. I think that's just gonna probably stay. I think that's a
Yeah.
really good song, and also like Good Times, where how you hit it, you came in with the auto tune. Not that the vibe was T-Pain, but you were the T-Pain of that track, if that makes sense. But
Right,
we
right,
weren't
right.
like,
That was
you know what I
no, that
mean?
was definitely the type of vibe I was going for. It was like the melodic, like
Yeah,
like auto
exactly.
tune,
And then you
whatever.
hit the falsetto, and it just fucking just was nuts all the way through. So you can't change
That
that.
one
Some shit is just
I started with the old
it's
written on that
it's
one too.
undeniable, and then like what can you say about that? You know what I mean? But me personally, yeah, I just want to hear fucking Lonely Kobe come flex a little bit on the mic. But all right, Dill, what do you want?
Let them know. Well, I was gonna say fucking. 'Cause we were talking about how like you have like written, and I have like sometimes I'll have like just random little ideas in here, and it's not even from just free writing. It's just like I'll find a beat, play it a little bit, and I like this part of the beat, and then all of a sudden it switches up, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't like this. So now I'll just have like a little like idea, and that's how I times came in with like the kind of like singing a little bit. I don't even know remember off the top of my head. That song I feel like we just made that one so fast though. Like it just came together like perfect really quick. I went and got some fucking food, ate in the kitchen, and I came back in here. 2 songs ready to go for me. I'm like, okay, say less.
Dude, shit. Play the shit I just sent on Discord. That's like some flex. That's some flex Lonely Kobe that I want to fucking get back into.
All right,
It's
when
this
did you
song
make
called
this first before I play it for the people here?
dude, it's called Calabasas, and I fucking made it like
Like it because of the
a
Jaden.
while
The
ago,
Jaden
dude.
Smith
Like
shit.
a
That's one of
while,
my
like I
favorite
would
Jaden
say
Smith
like
songs, by the way.
years ago, dude. The inspiration for the song was like, first of all, I heard the beat and it was hard, and I was like, I was thinking, yeah, literally, I was thinking about the Jaden Smith song Calabasas, and I was like,
And
how
I
far
don't.
is like this is back when I was living in Fargo. I was like, how far away is Calabasas from Fargo? So I looked up flight. 5:29, like 5 hours 29 minutes. So the song, I was like 5:29, and I catch a flight to Calabasas, and that's like the starting
Dude,
line of the song, dude.
that's
All
how
right,
I
I'm
knew
gonna.
I was like, we're gonna get along when you said like I was like, say less, bro. Like
Dude,
some people think he's
yes,
corny
dude.
as fuck, but I think his shit's
No,
fire as hell. Like take
he's
away
actually
the person
crazy,
from the
and when he
artist, like
does hit
separate the two, and it's
vibes,
really fucking good.
yeah.
Dude,
Like I said,
you guys should
vibes.
listen to the song because the mix is fucking trash, but
All right,
the
everybody,
fucking
listen to it.
the
We'll
way
have to
the
be
way I
quiet
came
because I'm
with
gonna listen. I'm
energy
gonna
That's
play
though,
for
it
the
right
like
now.
people here too. So you guys listen
bet,
to
bet,
it as
bet.
well. All right, I'm gonna start it and
Shit.
we'll do a 3, 2, 1 countdown.
All right, man.
We'll
Okay.
listen to what?
Let me
What do you
know.
think, Eli? Can we listen to like a minute or the whole thing?
Dude, we can
I'll be
whatever you
spitting the
feel.
whole thing.
I mean, I
If
will
it's a
go
minute
revisit
in,
it and listen to
if
the
it's
whole
a minute
thing.
in and you want to keep going, just keep going.
We
But
can keep going.
because
Yeah.
Unreleased, isn't it?
I haven't listened to this shit in a long time. I don't know what the climax of the song is, so just play it for whatever. but I do definitely know there's one part of the song that slaps hardest. But
All
the
right, let's
song
just
just
play
I
the
think
whole
is like
thing,
a
and whoever's watching by
continuation.
this
Yeah,
far is probably like actually cool shit anyway. So you can
but
probably sit through a song, and then we'll talk about it more. So all right, we'll do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and we're gonna listen.
but
Whenever you guys are ready, let me know.
ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Mine so I can have it loud.
29 away, I catch a flight to Calabasas. Speeding in a hoop to give a fuck about passes. I don't really care about you, put you in the past tense. You want me to give a fuck, but he just all has been. She just wanted me to fuck, but I heard he thrashed it. I ain't fucking with these bitches made of plastic. Only keep it real, I just want it all organic. I just want the money, fly the cloud, you can have it. Yeah, I just wanna buy a collar ball, I'm playing Madden. We can have it all, but you playing in your cabin. I just wish you caught, yeah, sorry, I was stacking. Yeah, Brody came in when it got, yeah, he going manic. I hit shows like Kerry when they sending me a Xanax. No, I can't shows I'm lit, I ain't tryna panic. Try to tell you about my life, but you don't yeah, you don't understand it, yeah, you don't understand it, yeah, I wanna switch up, I don't know, hey, I wanna test it on a foreign, yeah, that bitch don't drive herself, I'll be nothing off and snoring, only kept it for the weekend, personality was boring, all these people really tweaking, waking up, go straight to pouring, I was smoking on that shit, I can't say it, but I'm soaring through the air like nicotine, but when it's in the early morning, and I'm riding with a needle, but I'm not the one that's holding. I'll be like the series, the way that they be getting colder. Yeah.
This one didn't even see SoundCloud.
Yesterday, but I'm a fucker like I know her. How you say you hard to hear, but then you fuck up, now you falling. I don't wanna blink, cause I don't wanna be the one that told it. I just wanna run it up. I'm getting older, rapping off my ass, and I ain't even really tried. Run me up a check, catch a flight to Dubai. Put it to a bit, why she calling on my phone? Gotta tell her big, can't leave me there alone. Yeah, Jason, I'm black, yeah, I feel like I'm wrong, yeah. I don't need your love, I just want my heart's cold, yeah. I feel like, I feel like I'm Tekka where I came in with a flow. I feel like I'm Mosey where I came in with a flow. Juice up in my car, so you know I see the mo. I fuck with this bitch, but she tweaking on the low. I up in my car, I don't know where I'ma go. I feel like I'm autumn where I'm falling to the floor. I feel like I'm summer shit, but my heart ain't cold. I just get a bag and I get that shit to go. Yeah, wanna ever leave it, I will never know. Poppin' 30 like I'm Curry when I'm feeling low. Sippin' on something dirty, helps me with the flow. I've been holding on, but I gotta let it go. Yeah, purple rain, future got me thinking about the best. Yeah, I said what I said, no, I ain't take it back. Yeah, I saw 3 of lies, like you was made of glass. Yeah, you fragile as foot, nah, you ain't got my back. Yeah.
30 like I'm Curry.
All right, it just ended for me, so the people got to hear it, and then I muted you guys too because I saw you talking, but that's fine.
Bet.
I wasn't saying shit anyway.
But actually, that's some shit that I would want to hop on with you. You know?
Yeah, so what were you recording on?
Dude,
Honestly,
let me-
I don't, wait, this
That's
isn't
kind of-
dropped.
Dude,
that's
no.
old.
Why wouldn't you
Dude,
drop
so-
that?
The reason I didn't
that's
drop
good.
it is because the mix was like fucked up, and like the thing with like recording on Apple headphones is like sometimes you were like spitting on the track, and sometimes you like hit a I don't know how to describe this because you don't understand it unless you like record BandLab on Apple headphones. But if you hit
Yeah,
like
by
a
the way, he
T,
does that,
unless
and that's
if
crazy
you
too. Typical.
if you hit a T or a C, if you hit like a T or a sound on a BandLab on the Apple headphones, that shit sometimes hits like way too hard, and like that
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit's just like way too fucking loud. And so sometimes like
Yeah, you don't have
you'll
pop
be rap
filters,
you'll
so
be
you could get
you'll
that
be
pop.
rapping, yeah, you'll be rapping,
Mhm.
and there's not that noise cancellation of like the sounds that are way too loud in the mic.
It doesn't
And so
compress
it'll
it
just be
as
like,
well, and then no pop
Yeah.
filter. So I get it. I think that sounded fucking good though. I would hop on that bitch. You know,
dude, I
I don't know
some
why
of
you
those
haven't
lyrics-
dropped it. I think,
SoundCloud
but here's
some of
one
the-
thing too:
some of
is like
those-
when you're too close to your art. I've said this to other artists too, but like when you're too close to your art, you are way too judgmental of it too,
right.
or like you don't see it
Or
how
you'll
other
get one
people
bad-
see it or hear it. So, you gotta kind of separate
Or you'll get
yourself from
some
your own
bad
fucking art,
feedback,
which
right?
is super hard
Too,
because
and that
you
throws
made
it
this
off
and you
too.
sat there and made it. So it's nothing new to you, you know?
Yeah,
You
dude.
can get bad
Dude, when
feedback
I
right away too early, and then it might give you the bad, like, wrong impression. Because like you can show somebody and they're not hearing the idea. It's still in like an early stage, and they'll say something. And you'll be like, oh, okay, maybe this doesn't hit that hard. You know,
dude, this
that's
no,
happened to me before.
this whole song though, I fucked with like the lyrics and everything. It was like super hard, but yeah, just the mix was like the only thing that was fucked up. But like the lyrics, everything was like I was like, damn, this shit is hard. Like maybe some of it, like maybe some of the rap is cap, but like fucking this shit is hard though. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, at least from what I heard, I would have to listen back, but I didn't really hear any cap in it, honestly. I mean, maybe I don't know if you've been to Calabasas or whatever,
dude,
but
the only thing is like the reason like I drop different songs than I used to is because like when I first started making music, like the music I listened to was all like some flex and shit, and it was like talking about like I got all this jewelry, I fucking take all these drugs. So like that's what I used to fucking rap about. It's because that's all the shit I heard was like some XXX or like some
yeah.
Lucky or whatever talking about like I said walk, I said
But you were
fucking like
younger in
I
this
fucking
part, and you're
yeah, exactly.
influenced, especially as a younger guy. I
Exactly.
already know
Like
like how that is
if I'm
too.
like a if I'm a high schooler, yeah, like I'm gonna talk about like
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fucking
You were in
popping
high
pills,
school when you
I'm
made it?
doing all these crazy drugs. Yeah, dude,
So
like
yeah, so
I'm doing
like
all
already
I'm doing yeah.
it's
So,
whatever. Like you're a young punk getting influenced and that's why. But
but
overall,
half
you still made a good
yeah,
track, you
but
know?
half of that shit though, like even when I make songs where I'm talking about like flexing and shit like that, like there's a lot of fucking artists out there. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of fucking artists out there that talk about like flexing and shit like that. Like, yeah, I got a fucking rollie on my wrist, I
That's
got
not
ice on my
really what
wrist.
I meant. I'll go
I'm
into
fuck
that after,
dude.
but
There
finish what you're
no,
saying.
but one thing I was gonna say though is that like a lot of artists talk about like flexing and shit, and a lot of it is manifestation because they make the song when they don't have that shit,
I know,
but
yep.
the song fucking blows up, and then they fucking have that money and that motion and that fucking money to get that shit. So
Realize
they'll
that with your
like
verse on
a
Tidal
lot of
Wave.
the shit like a lot of songs I made when I was in high school, like I was talking about like I got fucking ice on my wrist, I got fucking diamonds, this and shit, like I got fucking motion, like a lot of the fucking
Yeah,
bars I
speak
would
it
make
into
back then
existence.
is because it was like speaking into existence. Exactly. Like I got this shit,
And it's
and then
like
later in
borderline
life
like,
you
you know,
hear
like
it
a
later,
fake
like
it till you
maybe
make it
5 years
type of thing,
later.
which does
Yeah.
work. I was
Right.
more
Maybe
saying
5 years
like
later you
flexing
hear
with
it
the
and
rap.
it's
What
facts.
like but you
Yeah.
already did that in this cuz you even said like I don't remember the total lyrics, but correct me if I'm wrong, but like rapping this shit, I don't even try. Didn't you say something like that? Like even something
Yeah. Facts.
subtle like
Saying
that.
yourself.
That's kind of what I'm looking for is like you flexing the skill and the talent that you have.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Kind of putting
That's
that
Right,
on
like
there.
you can
There's
yeah.
rap,
different
bro.
types of
Deadass.
flexing, obviously, like rollie on my wrist,
Let
you
them
know, I'm
know.
a fucking
You know.
bitch, blah blah, blah, like all that kind of
Right.
shit. But yeah. No, like you still did a
No,
little bit
I
of
feel
that
that
in
though.
that, and you're in
Yeah.
high school too, so man,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to listen to my
recording
high
on
school
Apple
shit.
headphones.
Right, dude, yeah. I mean, that's the whole like that whole song, like I literally was just like on some shit where I'm like I mean, anytime like fucking anytime I made music in high school, like and anytime even after that, like a lot of the shit I was rapping about was either like some flexing shit that was like manifestation, like yeah, like I don't have fucking diamonds, I don't have fucking like streams, motion like that, but I'm gonna rap about it, or it was like I'm fucking rapping about like drugs and shit, which was it honestly at the time that was the fucking facts in the rap. Like the
Yeah.
cap was like the fucking rapping about like like money and shit, but the facts was like I'm fucking popping pills, I'm fucking smoking weed, I like all that shit was real though.
Yeah. No, that
But yeah.
and I understand because I came from that too. Like one thing being like older now, like when I'm rapping about like drug use and stuff, I try to not make it in a glorified manner because I don't really.
Right.
I'm starting to look
Right,
at
yeah.
things different than I used to when I was younger. I used to glorify shit a lot like that, and like I don't want to
Right.
do that. I want to make it seem like what it really
Exactly,
fucking
yeah.
can be. But at the same time, there is like still times where like you're just, you know, You could still do
Get
that
real.
and get away with it too. Like, but I
It's
have
not
like
being
I
real
do
about it
have a
though.
conscience,
That's
and
the
like I also
difference.
sometimes that's what like you just brought me to a good spot where like I've been thinking lately, and I just like I don't know. I want to I don't want to lead people to that lifestyle. I want to lead them away
Dude,
from it,
nah.
but like I
Well,
want them to
no.
see what the reality can be sometimes, you know.
I never like anytime I rapped about this shit, even like in high school when I was young, when I rapped about like pills and shit, like I never did it because I thought it was fucking cool. Like I used to like one of my first ever
Oh yeah,
songs,
me
like
either. I
the
didn't
ones
do it
I
for
the
to
ones
be
that
cool
the ones
either.
I played one I played earlier for y'all, Boot Gang, like one of my first ever songs, Boot Gang.
Yep.
I said some bar about K pins because I used to be like in high school, I used to be like on Klonopin. It was like
Yeah, me too.
anxiety med.
I got
That's
put
like
on
similar.
Klonopins too, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Which
Similar
in
to
Be
like
What You Want, I don't know if
similar.
you
Yeah.
heard the lyrics in that shit, but I said like something about like them putting me on medication, but I dodged that shit, started celebrating. It's crazy because I
Dude,
dodged it because I did take
fuck,
it for a
no
while,
way.
but then eventually I just said I don't need this anymore. I dodged it in a way. And then like later on in my life, I fell into that stuff recreationally, like cuz I just like to feel good or escape all the time, and I'm still kind of like that, but like I went through like
Yeah,
crazy spurts with that kind of shit too, you know.
yeah.
But there is a place for like glorifying it too, because drugs aren't totally bad. That's a misconception, you know. I think
Right.
drugs are fine, and no adult should tell another adult what to do. I think they're fine to experience and experiment with, but you do get something out of them. It's just that, yeah, like I've seen a lot of people go down the wrong fucking road. You know what I mean?
It's negative side of everything.
There's a negative
especially with
side too, but we would be lying if we said that there wasn't any pros to it. You know?
No, it depends what you put into everything. Like that's really what it comes down to. The energy, put good energy into something, Adderall good for you, you know. But like if you're fucking doing it to fucking, be fucking a piece of shit or just be lazy all the fucking time, like, it's not the same.
Or just like getting to the point where you're like fixing your neighbor's car for no reason, you know? Like you
Right.
don't
That's what I'm
want to do
saying.
that
Like
shit either. You know?
you can't go off the deep end,
Or
bro.
like
Just keep it
drinking.
conscious.
Drinking is great because right now I'm sipping. I think you guys are sipping. I'm not really sure, but like we're just having a good social time with it. But then there's like there's a turning point if you're doing it every fucking day and getting sloshed where like can't even make a full sentence. You know, like that
When you're
kind of
doing it by
stuff.
yourself, that's kind of when it starts to hit you a
That's
little
where
bit
you
hard.
gotta draw the line. You know, but anyway.
I do have another person though that I do want to get into just creating content because this motherfucker can spit. Remember my buddy Fred? Probably don't, Derek. Well, either way, I was
I
making
don't.
music with him right away. Spit. Like he's got bars. Like fucking he rhymed Pennywise like 3 times in a row, but it fucking
Oh, I think I remember that actually.
I don't know. I was blown away. I was like, bro, and he just freestyles too. This man does not write a word down. So I'm giving Fred his flowers. I don't know if this is recorded or not, but that's my guy. Still to this day. But we should definitely get him on the fucking couple of tracks. I think he lives in Georgia now, but
Yeah, I don't know the guy, so that's gonna be on you. You're the one who
well, for
brought
sure.
Lonely Kobe to the fucking scene here. I didn't know this guy, and now I feel like I know him really fucking well. You know.
I was fucking because of Fabio, and like Fabio just randomly brought him out. I didn't even like remember. I was like, how the fuck how did you guys even meet? You know?
Mhm.
I don't even know if he's here, but
Wait,
either way,
my bad.
Lonely Kobe, you were muted too, so.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, how did who meet?
you and Fabio. I'm assuming soccer.
No, dude. We were like, it was back when I was living in Moorhead, and we
Foul
were
shit.
we just I was no, I
Right
was
before the trap.
I was my bad. Mo was like saying she was like, how did we meet? And I was like, no, I was like me and Fabio, but
Hey.
Hey.
no,
Hey,
I was
girl.
like I was living in I was living in she's she's going outside to smoke some gas. No.
Wow.
I was living in Moorhead, you know, back in the fucking trap house, and yeah, just Fabio had like pulled up one day, and like the way my memory of this is like it's just like a blur, but I just remember some random guy like pulling up in a car,
Some random
and like
black dude.
we yeah, like
Fabio is in.
more
He's an
like more
Indian.
like Asian, yeah. Yeah,
Right.
like I hopped in his car and we like hotboxed his car, and I was like, I have no fucking clue who this guy is, but whatever. Like I'm getting fucking high, I'm feeling good. Like, so whatever. Yeah, no, that's how I met him
Fabio.
though. It's like on my fucking slanted ass driveway, fucking
Oh, that's how you met
that
Fabio?
driveway was at like a 45-degree angle, sitting in a car, fucking toking on some Thrax, just chatting it up. Yeah, like Telvin was in the front seat, I was in the
Balling.
back seat. I was like literally like fucking I don't know who this guy is. Like, yeah, that's how I met him. Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. And then you end up being close. Then Dill ran into Fabio. Then Dill ran into
Yeah, dude.
you. And then you ran into me.
What year
you
was
know,
it?
And I ran into you.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking crazy. Things happen for
Well,
a reason.
What year did it was that?
Dude.
Sure.
Ah, fuck.
Was
I don't
that
know. That was
pre-COVID or what?
that was I don't think it was I think it was post COVID, but it was like still a while ago. Like, 'cause it was 2025 right now. Like it was, you know, 2022 maybe
Time
or something.
fucking flew.
You know, so type shit. So anyway, like, but then it's crazy though, because I'm fucking like Derek, you and me, like we're fucking boys now, but
Yeah.
we haven't even fucking seen each other
I
in
know we haven't even
person,
met
dude.
yet. We've been trying to.
Like,
I mean,
dude,
we're going
that's
to,
what-
but
that's
I feel
fucking
like I know
crazy,
you
like-
and you know me, and that's purely off of
Dude,
music.
that's why I'm saying, purely off music and vibes. Like, I feel like you're one of my best friends, and I haven't fucking seen you before.
I know it's
Like,
crazy.
what
Some
the fuck?
Snapchats here and there, you know. Like,
Dude,
but
right? I'm
Weird
like,
it's actually
dynamic to
crazy
have.
'cause
Dude,
you are my boy.
dude, that's-
like, you know what I mean?
dude, 21st century. That's how this shit is, though. Like, I'm like, I fucking met you through a mutual friend, whatever. But I'm like, you're still my boy. Like, I like, even though we haven't met in person, like, I know the second we meet, like, the second we fucking see each
the
other the first
cookout,
time,
dude.
we're
Derek.
boys.
I
dude.
want to tell you something. So today is the first day we actually got to like fucking really have a conversation too. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah.
So you know,
dude.
like when you have a friend and you haven't talked to him for a while, and you come back and pick it up at the same fucking spot you left off. I feel like me and you did that without even
Fabio
meeting.
today.
Dude, I know, right? Like, I feel like we've been friends for like years,
I
and
know,
we
it's
haven't even
weird.
fucking met each other.
Like
I'm
we came
this
in here,
shit is
Dill wasn't even
weird,
here. It was
dude.
just me and you. Not a moment
Dude,
of
yeah.
silence at all. We're just
Dude,
fucking like
Yeah, we're
just
fucking
geeked,
chopping it up,
you
and
know?
it's like fucking nothing, dude.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, no, we
So I felt
own
with like
each other.
Devin. I had never met Devin, but fucking as soon as I met him in person, I was like, Devin. You know, like
Like
it
he's
was
always
like
been
nothing.
there. I
Had,
don't even
like,
remember
right,
meeting Devin. Like it feels like he's always been there. You know,
right.
really
Dead
fucking
ass.
weird.
Well, that's sort of like I don't know. Either way, those are the like type of friendships where it's like the dynamic was there before, like, and like God fucking set that shit up. Like he already knew you guys were gonna be fucking vibing. You know.
Yeah. No, we met at a shitty ass job throwing wood all day. And he was a lot
Yeah, that does
different.
not
I
sound
actually
fun.
wasn't even. I was friends with like I don't know. He worked with somebody, and I became friends with him. Right.
That's where
off the
John was
bat,
working,
and
right?
then me and Devin ended up
Is that
being
place?
actual friends, and I'm not even friends with the other guy anymore. What's that?
Oh, what the fuck was I gonna say?
Renenberg's.
That's the fucking one place that John was working, right?
No, that's a different place.
Oh, the
Kind
other
of
one.
similar though.
That
It's
place
similar.
that's where I worked before, and that shit it sucked, dude. I didn't have steel toe boots, and those logs are fucking
No, we didn't
heavy,
deal with logs.
bro.
We dealt with boards and shit, but
Dude, well, they were pretty much the same fucking thing, dude. Just fucking heavier than a bitch. But yeah, like you guys were saying, fucking. It's weird. It's weird how that works, but
Dude,
music
fuck.
does some crazy shit for sure.
Dude, are we still recording or what?
yeah, we are.
Fuck. All right, let me just be real for a second, dude. Maybe cut this out of the fucking recording. But
I might
dude,
keep it 'cause I
Okay.
like it. It's actually it adds
I
flavor.
like where this is going.
It
I
adds
like where this is
flavor.
going.
no, dude, but fuck, I was fucking fucking vibing until my fucking girl came home. I'm like, now I'm like fucking I was on this fucking podcast and now you're coming home and like trying to talk to me and shit. And I'm fucking
Isn't
already
that the
on this
worst?
vibe.
You're trying to
But I
fucking
don't know,
focus with
dude. Like,
like
No,
other
I
shit that's
feel it.
dude,
important
yeah, I'm
too.
trying to fucking like this
It's
is
like
my once a week, once a fucking month. I'm trying to lock in and talk to my boys. Yeah, no, I don't know, dude.
No, I feel it. If you do have
that
to go,
balance.
you
It's a
just let me
hard
know.
balance to
Or if you
find
have to
though.
mute, I understand. My girl's out of
Yeah.
town right now, so like I'm fine. But otherwise, I
I
understand.
might have to dip soon, but she just dipped outside to like she was like, I'm gonna hotbox my car. I was like fucking perfect because I'm vibing right now. Like I'm fucking took some shrooms earlier and now I'm drunk as fuck. Like I'm vibing
That is
as
something
fuck.
we could all agree on though. It's like because we all have girlfriends, so it's like a hard dynamic to
Dude,
like
yeah,
a balance. It's like you gotta keep that balance because like you're trying to keep them happy because you obviously care so much about them. You know, like they're the one
right.
person you actually care about the most, and like you're like I'm also trying to make it big and make some money on this shit so I can get us out of this shit like
Dude,
shitty
yeah.
situation. We can get freedom. You know, so it's like, but it's hard to see that obviously day to day when it's like oh they're just sitting here bullshitting in the Discord or whatever.
Right.
You know, which was that's what it sounds like. But I mean, like at the end of the day, like everything that we do is like growth.
Dude,
Dude,
that's
Like
what
when
every
I
my,
hop
time
in
my
the
you
music
Discord,
is
it's like
actually about. Like
dude,
even Legend by Tomorrow is like literally about that balance in a way. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to do this. I'm focusing on this thing. I said something like I'm not trying to keep you waiting too long. Like that's how I feel like a lot. But she's really cool and she understands. But at the same time, I do realize I'm at fault if I'm not given like the time that she deserves. And it does
dude.
happen where I just
I
neglect it.
think
You
I
know?
I think if I talk to you guys like more often, I would fucking grow way more just as an artist, and so would you guys. Because like, yes, like I get inspiration from like my personal life, and like I'll make like every once in a while, like I'll make like fucking well, a lot of times actually, I make like fucking love songs or whatever. But it's like other times is like I make songs about like fucking struggling, like depression, anxiety, and shit like that. And it's
Yep.
like, bro, if I got to fucking talk to you guys more often, I could fucking build as an artist because I fucking well, part of me being like totally honest with you with y'all and being like critiquing y'all and shit like that is so that you can do the same to me because nobody else is doing that to me because I don't have those people who I'm making music with and shit. Only you guys. So like
it's
I'm
feeling
like,
for a
bro,
while, so I understand where you're coming
if
from
we
for that.
talked more
Because
often, I could grow more as an artist because y'all could tell me what I could do better. Because, bro, and like as an artist, when you make music, you are always gonna think like, yes, this song I made is fire because yeah, you fucking made it yourself. You're
Yep.
gonna fucking think it's fire.
Yep.
It's your own fucking voice. You're gonna think it's fucking lit no matter what it is. But when somebody else hears it, it might be a throwaway song for you that you don't even fuck with, and somebody else is gonna be like, this is the best fucking song I've heard from you. Like,
Yeah,
bro.
that's a
So
weird
that's
thing
why we
too.
need to fucking talk more, is because you guys can help me out and I can help you guys out. And I've been stepping more into that. Like, I feel like yeah, like I love fucking rapping and shit like that, but more so even now I'm like more so now I want to step into that role of like let me hear your verse and what you spit and let me tell you how you can make it better, how you can make it better for your listeners. And like maybe you won't understand it, but I think other people, like the majority of people,
Oh
will
yeah, if we
think this
all come
sounds
together
better
and
in
we
this way,
obviously the
whatever.
artist
Yeah.
overrides anything, any opinion or anything, but if we like come together and, really like give each other the opinions, I think that's just well needed,
Dude,
because we can meet
both of
in the
you
middle
guys,
and just be what if we're both right and we just meet in the middle? Then what?
dude, yeah.
You know?
Both of you guys, I think you're fire, but like um if
from a
like
different perspective, right?
I'm still gonna be honest with you guys and be like, yeah, I think that you could do this, like, or do that to sound more fire. And like, it's nothing, it's no disrespect, it's no this and that. It's literally just like I fuck with you heavily, fucking love you. I'm trying to fucking build you up. I'm not trying to
Oh yeah,
like I'm
no,
trying to
we
fucking
never get
right.
butthurt. We don't get butthurt.
Right. I know,
I
like I
heard
So
I'm
wouldn't
like
fucking
either.
whatever
Yeah.
you gotta
Like,
tell me, you
probably,
just tell
but
me
like,
straight up. And if I don't agree, I'm gonna tell you I just don't agree. But
right.
we're not gonna argue about it. I mean, we
Right.
might argue,
No,
but
exactly. I'm
dude, I
literally gonna be
argue
like,
with my
whatever.
best friends all the time, and it's not anything
Dude, that's
bad. The next
normal.
day we
Yeah.
wake up and fucking chat on the phone for like an hour or some shit, whatever
Right.
it is,
Exactly.
So
John and Derek, I'll say a little side story. John and Derek got mad at each back because we were playing. Like I said, we get pretty competitive when it comes to video games. Just pretty much everything's competitive. If it's not competitive, we're not having like fun. Realistically, that's just the way we are as a group, like our video game group. And fucking yeah, they got all mad. John got all butthurt. Long story short, fucking they didn't talk for like 2 or 3 months, and then eventually they're like, "But what are we doing? You know, like we're fucking brothers. Like at this point, like they're arguing or we're upset about some shit that doesn't even matter." And like, I just think
Right.
like that's where you can't get fucking butthurt about certain shit, and like your fucking friends are like actually real. They're gonna be real for show up when you need them. You know.
Dude, yeah. I mean, and like, I don't know. Listening to your guys' music, it's like way different than mine, but also we fucking have that chemistry and make music very fucking well together. Like, I'm obviously gonna have some critiques for you guys, like, because if you think about it, like, not not to say that like fucking social media rules all, but like if my social media for you page is gonna be very fucking different than yours. Like
yep.
everybody in the world has a very different like taste and of like style of music. So like I'm just gonna give you my perspective of like this is what my like niche and like what I
Yeah.
listen to likes and prefers
There's 8 billion
and take
people
that
out
It's
there in
into
the
like we're
world
looking
take
too.
at
that
like it's
right.
like we're looking at the same fucking thing in the distance, but we're at different spots. Like you might be on top of a mountain, I might be in the field somewhere, and Dill might be out in the ocean, and we're looking at the same fucking spot, you know? So like we just
Have
need
a
to
different
come
journey for it.
we need to come with our insight. If we have insight to bring, we should always bring it to the table. Whether it gets overwritten or we take it, it doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day. The shit that gets dropped is going to be what was supposed to happen, you know? And you can grow from it, or it might just be fucking perfect. I don't know, you know?
Right. I mean, I don't know. I think honestly one of my like goals is to be like more like honest with you guys and like I one thing I'm trying to do is to like lift you guys up and like in a very blunt and honest way and sometimes
Delusional.
Oh
something
yeah, be blunt.
something
I know it
something
can be
I might
hard to be
say
blunt,
right
but now
something I
after this
might
conversation,
say
it's gonna be
yeah
easier to be blunt. Just be blunt because we're
well
not gonna
yeah
get butthurt. Um,
well yeah
I
something
I
something I might say
generally
you might
just
not like
don't.
but
I
it's
don't
like
like
yeah
coming at like. It's just this is just me. I want you guys to come blunt with me if you see something like, hey, you should. What about this? You know what I mean? But like when you send me something and I say that shit's pretty fire, I actually fucking mean it. If I
yeah
like, here's the thing. I've heard some people that can't even rap on fucking beat before. You know
right
what I mean?
fuck
I've heard people
Not gonna
that
say any
literally
yeah we've
sound
heard
names.
that
so
before
fucking trash. Like,
We're not gonna
you
say any
shouldn't be
names.
doing this, my guy. Or at least like, can you learn a little bit more? Like, you know what I
right
mean? You guys are coming at it with like, I know you guys are artists and respectful artists. You've killed some good ass shit. So like, I judge you by not your lows and not your highs, but somewhere in the fucking middle. And that's why it's very hard for me to like hate on something that you did. You know what I mean? I do have like some critiques, but I've already kind of mentioned them. I really think just keep going how you're going, keep getting better every fucking day, and just keep. I think content rules over everything, and that's just how I think. You know. But I know my messy way of looking at things is not like totally right. So like that's
Same with
why
like the music I listen to or like the people I like. Their music isn't necessarily like the broad amount of people. Like I like a lot of like
yeah.
shit that's different. Like it's not, and like I
right
think that comes out of my music a little bit sometimes, you know, and that's why like I don't know. I try not to look too deep into like numbers and shit or like
Well,
think about that, but
there's
like
definitely times where I told Dill like the song's great and I see potential. That's where I drew the line is potential because I was like, let me do something. Maybe I mixed it, or maybe he mixed it, or maybe even Lonely Kobe mixes this bitch. But Like there's
Like
something
we
that I'm
had
trying to
something with that
like
one.
I'm like it needs this or something, and then we try to fix it or we don't fix it, and then sometimes I've even said it needed something, and then I listen to it at a night at Dill's or something, and we're partying, and I'm like, this shit's fire. But his speaker is also it'll make you delusional as fuck too. His speaker's
Swear to
crazy.
God, it's too good. Like it's like I'm like, all right, bet this actually kind of sounds fire. And then I'll go listen to like in like a a little bit shittier of a fucking speaker, and I'm like, okay, this is not popping like just like the last mainstream song I just heard before this, and sounds different now. That's where I fucking get like, damn. That's why I like when you mix the shit on whatever the fuck you probably listen through your car and then your Apple headphones, I'm assuming. But the mix comes out a lot nicer. Like it just sounds good. Like that's where like I think our
You know,
biggest growth from a year ago even was fucking like I was literally just talking to Presley about this. Like a year ago from like last year at this point right now, like I feel like I've grown a ton as an artist. Like we put so much more time into this. Like even just having my own setup and shit, and like BandLab was huge for us. If it
Oh
might
yeah,
not be
dude.
the one last thing that we end up using forever, but
Earl,
like it's a big standpoint. I'm always gonna stand behind it being on here.
Yo, what up, fam?
What up, gang?
What y'all up to?
we're just doing a
Just
podcast.
talking in the pod a little bit.
Oh,
You can
yeah, that's
definitely
fine.
join though. But what was I saying? Fucking.
No, I was gonna say there was definitely times earlier on that I was like, I kind of want Lonely Kobe to mix this, but I didn't want to intrude because we didn't really know each other that well. But I'm also kind of happy that I didn't just take the easy route like that, because I got to like drop that song and just hate it for a while. And then it made me
What
like, I
song is
gotta do
that?
better the next one. I don't know like a individual song. It's just there's songs that I'm just not happy with that I dropped.
I
But
think we
every
all go
time
through
I've
that
did that, I've
eventually, but
grown from it because I'm
yeah,
like, I
no.
can't make that same fucking mistake. And
I mean, not
Blurs,
me. If I ain't happy with it, I just don't drop it.
that's the thing, bro. I've been happy with shit, and I'm like so excited with it, and then like I'll listen back and I'll be like, damn, I could have done this, or like I didn't hear this little weird sound that doesn't necessarily sound smooth to me now.
hmm
Like I have that shit on my last project, even like moods. Like Tidal Wave's my best song, but I have like little critiques I can change about my verse right now. That's just the truth of the matter. Sometimes you'll sleep on important shit that you don't hear, and sometimes it's the speakers too. Like you said, Derek. Like my speaker can sound really good, and then I hear it, so
hear
I'm
it
like,
on
that
some other
sounds
speaker or
a
like,
lot different.
yeah, yep, it can be very different. But like when I first was doing like SoundCloud and shit, I never really mixed my stuff, even though I paid attention a little bit. Kind of knew my way around it. I could record myself and shit, but usually I relied on somebody else to mix it. And that's one thing I didn't really want to do this time around because I want to learn it myself. But there's times where I was like, fuck, this song could be a lot better if I just have somebody else like put their flavor on it. And I actually kind of still want to do that though. I don't want to just hold my shit to like my own mixing. I feel like my mixing has got to a place where I'm comfortable with it, but if I can send it somebody else's way and they fucking add that flavor to it and it fucking adds a little bit of a different element, I'm taking it because I'm trying to make the best music we can. So
Fucking, what was I gonna say? Well, like my SoundCloud, like I took a bunch down for a while there. That shit probably had like 20 plus songs on there, but like you said, you go through those phases, and like that was also the early fuck stages of like making the music and shit. Like, there's a lot of bad misses I've had on there for sure.
Dilly, that's crazy that you say that, Dilly, because literally the other day I was going through my SoundCloud, I was like taking down so many fucking songs and shit, and I was like, bro, I should have just kept these up because there's a lot of songs I got on SoundCloud. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like on Spotify and Apple Music, it's like it's my most like refined shit that I'm dropping, but SoundCloud is just like I had just like whatever the fuck on there,
it's kind of like
fucking
a
unfinished
time capsule
freestyle,
too,
whatever.
though.
Literally some shit I had on SoundCloud. Yeah, exactly. It's like from high school, or it's like some unfinished shit. Like I remember I had some shit on there that's like one of my hardest verses I ever spit. It's just a verse, so it's like 30 seconds I put on there. You know what I mean? So I'm
Yep.
like, but so I started the other like a week ago, I started deleting some of that shit, and then now like just now like that you said that, I'm thinking I'm like, why am I doing that? Like people are listening to this and they're like fucking with it. Like I should just keep it on there. Like who the fuck cares if it's unfinished, not mixed well? Who cares? Just leave it on there. You
Well,
know
the
what I mean?
crazy thing about it too
The
is in my
shit though,
SoundCloud days, the music was trash. It didn't sound pleasing to the ear at all.
it
But
wasn't
we did
trash,
have
Derek.
we
I
did have
liked it.
yeah, some people liked it and shit too, but like I mean it was to me it was trash compared to now with the mixing and shit we got, but like back then we didn't really know where to go. We were trying to find our sound, so to me it's trash. The lyrics were good. I liked the ideas and all that, but like what I'm trying to
We
say
never had
is
auto-tune
even though
either.
the music was trash, I still had somebody that played my songs over 3,000 times, one fucking person. And it was
Right.
he was from like I think it was like Philadelphia or some shit or Pittsburgh or something,
Yeah.
you
Just
know?
random.
Yeah, it
Just
was
like, yeah,
random
right.
and it was like I look back at that like even my most trash shit because the stuff is better now. Like got plays like that. So there's always somebody that's going to fall in love with the shit. You know, that was a big inspiration right there.
Right. I just put one in the Discord that like one of my boys was like, "This is your hardest fucking verse
Should we check it
ever,"
out quick?
whatever. And it was
3, 2,
like,
1
yeah, we
count.
should.
All right.
Dude, I featured on a fucking song. The beat was hard. I featured on a song. I had like a 50-second verse, and that shit was like the hardest verse
Yes,
I
you
ever
wanted
spit.
to get a sunny
Of
no
course, I
day.
did it when I was like 16. I'm like 23.
Yes,
Like,
you wanted
never
to
spit a harder verse than that. Like, what the fuck?
I thought my shit on Tough Talk was like the hardest shit ever. I was like, this is hidden. But I also
Dude, yeah,
don't like
you
to
should.
fucking.
All right, let me
I don't like
piss,
to
then we'll do a
stunt
3,
and
2,
be like,
1,
I don't
but
have
keep them
fucking.
entertained. Keep talking.
I was gonna say like I don't like to like taunt or like not taunt but like stunt in the terms of like I'm not gonna tell you I got guns or like I'm gonna blow your head off killer type shit. But
Yeah.
like you gotta over exaggerate with some shit. But like that's one of
Right.
those realms I've never really like jumped into, you know? It's just like I don't even know how to explain it.
You
I
mean like
saw like
talking
Mac
about
Miller's
like,
like Mac Miller's one of my favorite artists like of all time. He's
yeah,
top 3, if not top 2. Like he one thing with his shit was like he wasn't really stunned. Like he would over exaggerate with metaphors and shit like that, obviously. But like
right.
he was never like talking like I'm gonna go fucking do this shit and blow up a fucking
Yeah.
like whatever, you know. That's why like I really wish like some like I want to get my rap so much better like in terms of like vocabulary. Like I can say like well I got the fucking beat down and like I got the rhythm down almost. Like yes, there's still times where like I could train shit up and like I want to get a little bit faster and like you said that choppier syllable like rap like Jid does that shit and he's fucking
Yeah.
impeccable at that shit. Like he's on a whole different level than any of us. But like just studying that shit, I feel like it's gonna help me like get better at like not necessarily being a rapper, but just being able to fucking spit some actual hard bars with like a
Talk
big
about
vocabulary too.
talk about Peter Piper picked a pack of pick.
Good.
You should
One
play it.
one fifty one, 1 minute one. Like, dude,
All right, I'm
this
back.
came
I
in
remember when
insane.
you showed me that song though, Dill. That was the
Did I?
craziest fucking. That was the best thing that you ever could have showed somebody, and I took that and ran
I
with it.
told you,
Now
bro.
JID is like my all-time like
JD's disgusting.
up there.
All right,
I'm
we gotta be
saying
quiet
he's
though. We're
like
gonna do a 3, 2, 1 and
best
listen
rapper
to this
probably.
track here.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
long. It's 48 seconds. So
What
LK
track?
Flow.
What track is that?
Let me see.
This
Let me
is
see.
can you? I don't know
SoundCloud.
if you can pull it up, Lucas. Can you?
He's in the Discord.
It's on
You just
Discord.
call me
Yeah.
Lucas? Hey,
Who is it?
this is
It's
Dallas.
Dal.
Is it really?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
thought your name was
Doolittle.
different. Okay, yeah. Anyway,
That might be a
Dal.
hard little rapper
Welcome,
name
Dal. I
though.
thought you were
Doolittle.
Lucas in this bitch.
That's
You
been my
sound
nickname since I was fucking like 12.
That might be the one
you
that's like
sound like
unique
Lucas
too.
like
That's kind of
so
hard.
fucking much, dude.
Yeah.
You're
I just
laughing.
know
Yeah.
that.
That's
I've been around
crazy.
Lucas too long to get them mixed up.
Oh my god, that's crazy. You guys are twins. Anyway, all right, we're gonna be
Unfortunately.
quiet quick.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, by the way,
Classes in
Dal,
session.
this is Lonely Kobe. He's on some
Oh yeah,
tracks.
I was gonna say.
This is Dal. He's on Black and Blue.
Oh yeah,
If
nice to
you
meet
guys
you,
ever
man.
need to work together and this is another tool for you guys.
Wait,
You know,
we actually should, cause we can make some fucking heat.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta,
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta beat for us, bro. If you want
Bet.
BandLab, collab
Bet.
with me, bro.
Yeah, you guys are on a
Yeah,
send
I
it
got
over.
some-
Fucking
I got
add
you
some
guys
some
heard
stuff
it
on
here
there.
first.
I
So
got
we're
some shit for us.
expecting a fucking
Nah,
fucking.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. We could make some fucking lyrical, some
Oh, yeah.
fucking, some slap.
Some
bro.
genius
Oh my
shit.
god.
We should get a cipher going eventually, though. That'd be
Dude,
sick.
All right,
That shit
all
would
right.
be
Back
crazy.
to the point. Let's do 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
All
a
right,
1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. And
You
then we're
gotta
gonna
tell me
click,
what
all
we're
right?
listening to.
Or we're clicking, right?
It's not a 3 count. I lied. All right.
What are we listening to?
It's in the Discord. Are you on your laptop or PC or whatever you got?
I'm actually on my PlayStation right now, but I'll pull it up on my phone.
Yeah, it's in
Put it on your
the
phone.
it's in the
I'll
general
mute
chat, I
myself.
think.
Mm.
3 plays. This guy's a loser.
Dude, I see 2
Bro.
plays on mine.
Bro, it's
The
I'll give
LK
him a
flow.
like.
it's because this shit never dropped. It was a feature. Yeah, this
I don't
shit
even know
never
what
dropped.
account
No,
I'm on.
No,
Alright,
you know
alright.
why
Just
he never
creating
dropped?
content
You know
around
why
it.
he never
So,
dropped it though? Is because I fucking killed the fucking song, and he didn't want to drop the shit because he had the hook, chorus, whatever. He didn't want to drop the shit because I fucking took the song and took it as myself. Like I
That
said,
shit don't make.
I said,
When I
this
feel like I
fucking my
got
song,
outspit,
no.
bro, I gotta
No, I
rewrite
said
that
this
shit.
shit.
I'm
I
gonna
said this
rewrite
shit
for
was
new
my
song, bro.
song. No, now he was like, nah, I can't fucking drop this shit. Fucking my shit weak as hell compared to this.
okay, you guys ready?
That's why I felt I hate the feeling, bro. When you
Alright,
spit
I'm
that
ready.
verse, I told Derek, I was like, I gotta do something.
Nah.
I gotta change this up,
No,
bro.
your
I
shit was
gotta
fire,
come
man.
with some heat.
All right, and
It
a
ended up
1,
working out. I'm listening. Yep.
and a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
She wanted to give a sunny, no digital. Bitch wanna fuck off a purse, so pitiful. Tryna run a deep, man, I need like several. I hate the way that they put me on pedestal. Way that I'm rapping so hard, that's on biblical. Opposite day, street running the minimum. Why they be lurking all day like a criminal? Don't get caught like
show me
we
this
coming
one.
like federal. Center ass packing like Green Bay, that's literal. Literally, I be stepping, I'm stepping, so stacking the ice on the ice like an igloo. Way that I've been on the map, it's like regional. I hate the people that show me like Senator. Bitch wanna fuck off a purse, so pitiful. She wanna think of a sending no digital, yeah. Yeah, and I feel like I'm sick, I came with a flow. Feel like I'm Muzzy, I came with a flow. Do some my cuss, so I sip this some more. And I fuck with it, baby, shit sick on a low. Hop in my
Bro,
car,
he's
don't
such
know
a
where to
hater.
go. Constantly searching, I'm missing my home. Why did I leave it? I will never know. Pop 30 like Curry when I'm feeling low.
There's that pop at 30 like Curry again.
Hey,
Yeah,
That's
dog,
a
you
bar,
said
bro.
that, bro. That shit's a
God
bar.
damn, pop 30 like
Nah,
Curry when
that
I'm
shit-
feeling low.
Nah, that shit's a. I'm not gonna lie,
Hey,
that shit's a bar.
That was a
Logan, I'm
cakewalk.
actually mad
Yeah,
That was a
you don't
cakewalk
send
for
tracks
you.
like this my way too, because I want to hit something like with you on.
That was a
some
cakewalk.
shit like
Alright,
that,
now fuck
you
him,
know?
fuck him and his song.
Let me
You're gonna take that verse and put it on something else.
let
That
me
whistle
let
went
me
crazy,
let me
too.
just explain the first bar of the song because that shit was like a triple entendre. That shit was crazy, bro. I said she wanted D gave her Sunny no digital. Like shit like Sunny no
All right, I'm
digital.
gonna play that first
Mm.
bar quick. 1 second.
Oh
Be
my
quiet here.
god.
What fucking
What
song do you have that one flow you were
I'm trying
doing?
to-
Yeah, she wanted to give a sunny, no digital. Bitch wanna fuck off a purse, so pitiful. Tryna run a deep, man, I need like several. I hate the way that they put me on pedestal. Way that
It's crazy
another
that
line,
you
or,
used,
like-
you use biblical, and I've used that in my fucking shit too, just recently.
Oh
Actually.
yeah.
No, that shit's dope. I would love to hop in. Even in that realm, I would love to do that. Cause I like to get out of my fucking little pocket that I'm in too.
No, I need to get that beat from my friend and fucking I made that in high school, bro. I need to get that beat from him and just be like, yeah, let me just take the whole song, bro. Cause like not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
I'm gonna need that. Because anytime I play that for people that's like, it's your hardest verse ever, I'm like, oh great. My hardest verse ever was from when I was 16 and I'm 23 now. Like, okay, cool, bro.
No, I think your music.
Alright, I gotta ask, where do you get your inspiration from, Kobe?
Who's wait,
Like
who's asking that?
top 5
Val.
rappers.
Hey, bro, that's just changed so much through the years, so it's hard to ask. Like, you mean right now who I get it from, or
Like top
back in
5
the day?
top 5 people you'll be listening to and you're like, alright, bet I need to write
And then
something
Dal,
right
you
now.
gotta tell us yours too.
I
Cause
bet.
Five.
you're new into
Top
the
five.
convo, so and they got to know us a little bit, but they don't really know you yet. You know.
Right. No, top five right now is crazy because it's a lot different than what it used to be. But I would say definitely like it's so different now. But like from like right now, it's definitely like Gunner. It's like that new wave like auto tune rap shit
Gunner's
like
fire.
that. But definitely I would say like XXX Tentacion, and I would say Six Dogs and Snot.
Okay.
And I would definitely say Lil Durk too. Like Lil Durk,
Okay,
just
okay.
the way that he be like doing like some
Oh yeah,
crazy like
dude,
some
and Dirk,
flexing
he
murder
could
rap
do
shit,
anything.
but
He could
also
do it
like
all.
emotional. Yeah, like everything, right? So
Hell yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
All right, Dal. What about yours?
I don't know. That's the same thing with me. It changes so much.
Yeah, mine's changed so much, but you still
Um,
got like a top five. Like,
Let me see. All right, so my last.
Right now or all time we're doing?
all time. Like,
No.
your top five influences that actually like. We'll
Mm,
all say ours. Still, you and me. I'll do it too. But
Don't make me end like last time.
you
Doesn't
can,
hit us
you can go
right.
after Dal.
I got one.
I'll go last.
I got one to add to mine too. I forgot one at mine.
what's
but-
that?
All right, go for it.
Oh, I would just say Big Baby Gucci. I don't know if any of y'all heard him, but
I don't know. That's
bro,
probably
I got
something my brother Lucas would know.
It goes hard.
I gotta put y'all on a Big Baby Gucci,
Lucas
bro.
would
Like he's
definitely know that shit,
he's
bro.
underground, but the way he be rapping his melodies and the way he be flowing his is like he should be mainstream, but he's not. But anyway, yeah.
I mean, we could start with Mac Miller for sure.
Yep.
We'll throw Earth Gang in there.
Okay, that's a good one.
It's hard
Earth
as
Gang's
fuck.
a huge, huge influence.
Yeah, yours is like way
Um,
different than mine.
But that's the
ooh.
beauty, though. That's why. But we're all
Yeah,
like,
right.
we're all like a little
Exactly.
group type thing, and we're all bringing
Right.
different worlds. That's
Mm.
kind of like the beauty of the whole fucking group, honestly. If we were all the same,
I
it'd be
gotta
kinda
go with.
boring.
I almost
I
thought
feel like
Dio.
it's kind of controversial. I gotta go with Isaiah Rashad. He's up there.
I wouldn't say controversial, but that's a
He's
really
fire.
good pick.
That's yeah. What do you mean controversial? That's
why is
fire.
that
He's
bro.
controversial?
Controversial my ass, bro.
He's just not like a mainstream, I guess. But like,
Right.
if real rappers know the guy, like
Like, bro,
we
bro,
know
be
him.
spitting like hard as hell. What the fuck?
Mm,
All right, so that's three, right?
yeah, that's three. I don't know. We could go. We gotta put Kendrick in there, for sure.
Definitely.
See that?
And recently, I've been getting into Nipsey Hussle a lot.
Okay.
A lot,
good.
Dude can spit.
Bro, all I'm hearing from
He's a
this
legend.
is
Facts,
all I'm
too.
hearing from this, bro, is we need to collab because the artists you listen, on the artists you listen, bro, and the artists I'm listening is yes, I'm listening to some more like new style shit, and you listen to the old style shit, but like, bro,
That's
we
cool,
need
though.
to fucking collab, bro. Yeah.
That's cool. No, the reason I asked you though is because, and don't take this the wrong way, but you sound a lot like Yeet, and I don't like Yeet's music,
Bro,
but your music
I don't-
sounds fire when I hear it that way.
I don't take that the wrong way at all because nobody said that before, and I'm like Loki.
Dope as shit.
Hell yeah.
He's
fucking
like,
Yeet.
that's a
I'm
compliment.
sorry, that's me,
I'm
bro.
like,
That's my
hell
guy
yeah.
too.
I'm like, nobody said that before, but
All right,
thank you,
where
bro.
are we at? Are we at 4 or 5?
I think that was 5 because he said Nipsey Hussle and then he said Kendrick right before
Yeah,
that.
Kendrick.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
All right, Dill, what's yours?
Top 5. Is this all time or right now? You're saying right?
No, influences.
Oh, top 5 influences. Well, for sure Mac, for sure X. Like that's pretty straightforward. I got there's fucking tats on me, like on my body. Like, that guy's
Those are-
fucking.
Those are the givens.
Those are
though.
the
Can I
I'm
just
trying to hear
say?
the
Can I
next
just
three,
say?
though. I'm
Can I
trying
say
next
you
three, the next
guys?
three.
Y'all are my biggest inspirations.
For sure you can.
Oh yeah, I
Does
mean
that
that's
count?
the truth of the matter too, because like John and Derek are big influences.
Whatever
I'll
actually
put you guys as
truly,
a pair though.
if we
There's
were a
everybody in
true
this
top
group.
5 influence, you could say that. If we're top
It's
10,
everybody.
that's
I
even
mean,
cool too,
it could
but-
just be the group for real though, because
Yeah.
like, and anytime I hear somebody drop something, it's like, all right, I need to get to work.
Yeah, I mean that's straightforward. But, like
and that's
John
a
and
good
Derek,
sign
you guys
too.
definitely inspired me
That's the
and
cool
like
thing too, 'cause
influenced me to
we're
even
inspiring
do
each
this
other,
shit.
motivating each other. We're getting to
Definitely.
the fucking pen and paper.
Definitely,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
That was fucking how long ago now, Derek? When you guys first started rapping, you and John, like in that room. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Where you guys were rapping, I was just sitting in the
Yeah,
fucking
no, I
crib,
remember. You're sitting in that
not
fucking
rapping at all. I
crib.
couldn't rap at all. John's like, "Yo, say something,
It's
say
around, like,
something."
We
New
all were
Beginning
there
or
at one
something,
point. All
but
right.
You were always around, bro. I know that you got inspired by us. You don't even have to say us because I already kind of know it, but it makes sense. It was so natural. You were around,
Yep.
and you were like younger
Mhm.
too. You know,
Well, yeah, I was the young one catching the influence off
and
of
you
everybody.
too, Al. Yeah, I
You're a
mean,
sponge. You don't even fucking know it, but
Like-
you're soaking everything up back then. But I would say
make
for sure
sense.
those two. That's a given, like you said. I hate saying it because it's like, of course, all like my favorite artists are like dead or like going like not here and shit. But like
I
that's
know-
just the
I know what
fucking
you're gonna
truth of the
say.
matter, bro. Like I fucking love
Yeah.
Mac, I love X, I love Juice, and I fucking love
Yeah.
Lil Peep. I would say those
Yeah,
are like
yeah.
I knew
the
you were gonna
core
say all them.
inspirations.
Yeah.
But for like most recently, I would say like I really fuck with like the Kid Leroy
That's
the
fire.
Bro.
most. But like another person that's kind of
fire.
fucked up too is I fuck with David, bro, like D4D, and he's like
Yeah.
going through
Okay.
some fuck
So,
shit right now.
see,
but
and
that's
I
one of my
stopped myself
favorites,
from
bro.
getting
That one's
into his music
controversial.
because I seen that shit, and I'm like, I heard it, I seen that, and then I heard his song for the
Bro,
first
it's just
time,
like
and
I
I'm
was
like, that's
bumping this
kind of
shit before,
fire. That's
yo.
kind of fire.
So it's like, how do you separate the artist from the person? I don't
All
know.
right,
like
is
this
that-
one, this
Yeah.
one's really
Is that
hard to get
5?
through.
I don't
you
know. You gotta think of it. Do you listen to R. Kelly still?
I mean,
Can you
that one
separate the
song
artist
does
from
go
that
crazy,
person?
though.
Ignition is fire.
I mean,
dude.
I already know.
Right,
At the end of the
right.
day, I'm not gonna go kick it with fucking R. Kelly. But that one
You
song,
can't-
People
bro.
are still bumping
can't-
Michael Jackson. That's the one I always revert to. I'm like, people
Aw,
are still
come on
bumping-
now, though. But none of that was proven.
Prove. Yeah,
I
there you
don't
go.
know,
Thank you.
It's some sketchy
say that.
shit, though.
You
I'll tell
can't say
that,
nothing,
though.
but don't say nothing about Michael. You leave him out of
I
this.
say you though, Vince, when he's talking about that, he's like, my boy Absol there, he ain't seen none of that shit. He said it
So
was
what
just
happened
horses
with
and
Absol?
fucking
Why does everybody
river.
hate
Talk to
Absol
Macaulay
now?
Culkin. I'm just kidding. All right.
I don't hate Absol.
Is it my turn or no?
Yes, I think
Alright.
so. I got through all mine.
Obviously,
I mean,
Mac
it's
won.
pretty straightforward, you know.
Mine's pretty straightforward too. Mac 1, I would say these can all just be in whatever order.
Lil Wayne.
though. Lil Wayne's there 2. Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, that's a
probably
tough.
3. The
Ooh.
problem is I have to do 6 because these are actually all they need to all cram in the top 5. Because Earl Sweatshirt, Tyler the Creator, you know,
Uh-huh.
and then
Uh-huh.
Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi has to be there too.
No
Mhm.
Wiz.
No, Wiz is there too.
I almost threw Wiz in
I
mine.
must have
I almost did.
missed Wiz.
I had a really Wiz
Wiz was
phase.
so-
He actually made me want to rap. So like that, he gets that credit. Lil Wayne is like where I started like memorizing fucking like his verses and shit and really fucking with them.
Wiz
Eminem's
made me
obviously
wanna
a big
smoke
thing,
weed,
but these are
though.
my top.
Deadass.
Like,
Bro,
you know what I
for
mean?
straight
These are my
up,
guys.
Wiz made me
Like,
want to
why
be
we
like
have
everybody
Wiz,
else I was
I might not be
watching.
smoking weed though. Deadass. Like that's not a bad thing for Wiz. Like I love Wiz, bro. But like deadass, like
Well, if you ever
I
heard the
wanted to
song
smoke,
Marijuana
bro.
by fucking Kid Cudi, you know how like when you first start smoking weed, it just feels so different. Like music vibrates in a weird way.
Your whole body vibrates in
you
a
my
weird
song.
way. What do you
So like
mean?
I don't get
I'll
that.
tell you
I
the
don't
one
get that
song.
feeling anymore. But like when I first started smoking, I would put Marijuana on by Kid Cudi and like all of his music I like, but this one specifically, the way the song hit me was so crazy. Like I literally was absorbing the music. You know,
That's how I felt with "Fight the Feeling" with Mac Miller and
Bro,
Kendrick.
And that
such
was
a
a-
good song.
that
Yeah,
shit.
Such a good
that
song.
actually was around the time that UOENO came out too, which is like a classic. And then you got Rugrat blowing up, doing it like a remix to that beat too. You know, but
Not
Dude,
only
I-
that, you got that Wayne Mac song. Oh, which
sometimes
one
I
was
wonder
that?
who the fuck I
Yeah,
am. Yeah, that one. Yep.
That was such a
sick,
vibe too.
I feel like
Wiz.
money in the trash. Like
thinking about
what am
these
I doing
hoes.
here?
All I do is
Bro,
kill them.
Bro, my grandpa was bumping that shit with me. That's
Dude,
how good that shit was. He
let
was
me-
nodding
let me-
his head to that.
Let me just say
R.I.P.
something.
Grandpa.
I
It was
wish
dope, bro.
I wish
R.I.P.
felt-
Grandpa Dave, for real.
What's that?
I wish
What's
first of all, R.P. Grandpa Dave.
Thank you. Put some respect on his name.
let me just-
Dave was a
Nah,
fucking
man.
Uncle Dave
Nah,
or
man.
Grandpa Dave was a beast, bro.
Yeah.
Deadass.
He was
R.I.P.
dead,
Grandpa
dead
Dave.
ass.
No, I was just gonna say like I definitely like I would like not even I wish, but like
like I honestly I don't know why, but like I don't feel the way that y'all feel about some of these like mainstream like super like influential songs. But for me, like definitely you can tell like the way that my music is a little bit different from y'all's because I'll definitely fuck with like the underground unknown shit more. But
Mhm.
definitely like you guys will be like I fuck with this Lil Wayne, Mac Miller shit. I do fuck with that shit. But the shit that mainly influenced me and I fuck with is some just random fucking shit, bro. Just some shit that just don't have many fucking streams, some rap
Oh yeah,
shit.
I know. I
I don't
really
know.
fuck
I know
with
you
that
guys fuck with
too.
that
I
too.
do.
Like I know
Yeah.
you guys fuck with that too. Like some random fucking shit that's like not really known. And I do fuck with that shit too. That's like very like known and like mainstream.
I
But
want to
at the same
say
time,
First of
I'm
all,
like
these
at the
guys, the
same time,
reason they
I'm
say
like I
Mac
Mac,
fuck with
Miller,
bro.
some
I would say is because
really
of me and
underground
John,
shit. Yeah.
honestly. I
You
don't know if
also
they.
haven't.
Mac Miller's kind of like he was underground. Obviously, he passed away, so RIP. But like he got way more mainstream after the fact. I remember I
Right.
would say like I would tell people around me
Most
that
of
I
shit
like
I
Mac
don't even
Miller, and
listen
they didn't
to. I'm
even
just being
understand
honest.
like why. They were like, "Oh, I like the song like Donald Trump and kids and shit." I was like, "No, that's not why I like him." You know what I mean? I did like
Like
that
him
era,
for the
like Party on
Carpe
Fifth Ave and
Diem.
shit like that. Like I love those vibes, but he got so much better after that, and that's where everybody
Bro.
like the mainstream really fell off the guy, and then when he died, they came back, you know? So,
Think of it this way, dude. Balloonerism.
All I'm
That
all I'm
album
gonna
was hard
say
as fuck. It's a
Bro,
different type of thing,
Balloonerism
but
was
he
fire, bro.
like
all
people
I'm
are
gonna
saying
say
like reviews where
is
he was ahead of his time,
mm
which
all I'm
it
gonna
might he
say
might have
is
been, bro. He was
oh
just
yeah,
that fucking good.
for sure, he's
Mac Miller
crazy.
may not have all the fucking studio albums out there. He may not have all the records sold, but he has all of the SoundCloud fucking era to himself. Nobody fucks with him.
Just the
Bro,
unreleased itself. That's where
one
people
thing I
go
X
to
will
is
find
there
one
too,
thing
though, for
unreleased,
yeah.
you know?
for sure.
One thing I will say about Mac Miller and like a lot of the artists that all of us listen to like is that they were ahead of their time and what I mean by that is like they'll drop a song it's like and this is the way all of us are trying to be too is that it's like we'll drop a song it's like maybe we fuck with it then and there in the moment but it's like 5 years later is it gonna just randomly fucking hit for somebody like yeah I fuck with artists that's like they drop a song and maybe 5-10 years later that song just fucking slaps like
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be the same way it's like I drop a song maybe I don't even fuck with it when I drop it but fucking 5 years later, maybe somebody's like, "Yo, this shit's
I
fire." Like,
saw a
Oh yeah,
clip
I
I
have a
of
think that's flames,
freestyle
bro.
today,
talk
like,
about that.
uh, you know, like Eli today when you were like, you said made something like in 15 minutes. I did like a freestyle like that
Right,
today, and I was about to drop that shit, but I'm like, I've been kind of going rogue lately, doing that shit,
right,
you know. So I was like, maybe I
right. I
shouldn't
didn't even
say
drop
Might
that
as
mine.
and
well
Yeah,
go
shit,
dude.
rogue.
but you know,
I saved mine. Yeah, dude.
Sometimes
Same,
I
dude.
need
I
to
was
do
like,
that
yeah,
though, cause like I'll sit on shit for so long. Like Derek was getting on my ass about burning all down, which that's a really good
I was, and even
like
like Sink or Swim, obviously that hasn't came out, so stay tuned for that. But like Dill is one that's like he has some fucking crazy songs. Like Burn It All Down. If you haven't listened to that, you have to
right,
go listen to it because it's actually disgusting. And the reason
I think
he that
everybody's
was made
divided
a
on that
long
one.
time ago,
But
and
yeah.
he sat on it. It's like
right.
his prized possession that he's keeping to himself for what? I don't know what he's waiting for, but he's
Good
waiting.
to have some
You
fucking
Oh
know.
heaters
yeah,
in the fucking
But I
vault.
get it. I
I have
understand
some.
because you're like it is
Yeah,
comforting knowing that you got this
And the
in the
timing
vault.
too.
You got some
Timing does play
crazy
a
shit
lot
in the
into my
vault right
decisions.
here, you
I
know?
have. Yeah, I have some words about that song too, bro. Like that. One thing about that song is yes, like obviously, a highlight of that song is like Fabio's like fire ass vocals, but also I would say like your intro of the song and your hook of the song is like super fucking fire and catchy, bro. Like, yeah, as far as like if the song was just you, like it would still be as fire as it is. You know what I mean? Like you don't, yeah, you know what I mean? Like that shit was super fire. Your part on
Sucks
that
because like
song
that
was super
song I'm
catchy. So
inspired by fucking David, which like I said, I did not know all of this shit before. He's innocent until proven guilty. I don't even think he's depends on when this comes out, but fucking I don't know. Like that's why like I'm inspired by a lot of fucking crazy shit. So like it's like how can you separate the madness of being a good artist and like try not to though at the same time, you know? Like not a lot of people can manage it.
Yeah, no, but that song was fire though, and like shit, Jay Dilly, there's a couple songs where like you got some even if it's just 10, 15 seconds of a song, like bro, you got some songs where I'm like that should be stuck in my head for a fucking long time, bro. Like TV Girl is like fucking stuck in my head all the fucking time, bro. And like I get it, it's the name of the beat. Like
Boys.
that shit's like I understand like that's maybe why it's stuck in my head, but nah, I don't even fucking care, bro. TV Girl, like, bro, that shit's stuck in my head all the fucking time, bro.
I'm like, dude, we just drop those 2 songs and just do a little EP like that, and then
One
do
Right.
something
song
else
that
down the
one
line.
song by Jay Dilly that I think is slept on is "Feel It." I fucking love that. Maybe I feel like I'm
Bro,
the
that
only
one,
one.
yeah, that one's always stuck in my head, dude. That one's fire. That one's fucking fire.
You feel it,
Definitely.
feel it. Oh,
I
that
really
shit
like
sounds
That's
"Don't
crazy.
Cry."
That's one of the ones
"Don't
that
Cry" is
showcases
Not
like
say
your
that,
always
bro.
on.
Why
maybe
does
That's
everybody
yeah,
it's
say
yeah.
that, bro?
always on in my car. Always.
See, like that's one of the ones that gets skipped by me. I don't know, it's weird. Like my favorite,
It's
I
because you're
think of
just
my
over
best
it by
song
now, though.
that I'm not
Right.
over, and I can still play to this day when it comes on is Left for. That was probably like my most. I don't know. I'm proud of that song for some fucking reason, but like that one just hits different feelings. Like I could do it
Like
late
I
at
this
really
night,
like
play that
"Be
shit, or
Involved."
in the early morning. I could play
"Be
that.
Involved" is really good too.
Yep, that was another burner that we sat on for a while. That shit was clean though.
That's a
I'm
really
happy that
really
she
that's
good
got to the
one.
streaming now.
that's how it always is though. That's what I was talking about earlier. It's like I'll like make a song where like I don't even fuck with it. Like I do it and I think it's a throwaway and somebody else says this is my favorite song. Like same for you, same for D Rise, same for John, bro. Like you'll make a song, you think like I don't really fuck with this, but somebody else is gonna be like, this is my favorite fucking song you made, bro. This shit's stuck in my head. Like, you know what I mean? It's always fucking
Yeah,
weird.
facts.
Like you're like, oh, this
Like
song,
bedroom,
like
that one's a bop too. I like that
you
one, but like
yourself, you might
not.
be like, this song is like, I'm tired of it, I'm done with it. But somebody else is gonna be like, no, I'm not done with
And
this
that's,
shit. This shit's a
dude,
bop.
that's why I know that like I'll get annoying on social media sharing a song that I've shared so many times, but that's not what I care
That,
about. I
bro.
don't really care. If you want to delete
That's how
me,
you
you can
get it into
delete me.
people's
The
heads.
delete button is very easy.
Right.
Just do that, you know? I'm doing
You
this
know how many
because
Definitely just add me if you want. Like I don't
you
really
know how
give a
many
fuck.
yeah,
songs that
exactly.
are overplayed on the radio become somebody's
Right.
favorite song because they had to listen to it 16 times?
Yeah, it's an earworm
Couple
era that
songs
we're
like
living in
that.
too. So like the more that they hear this song, the more that they're probably gonna like it. And sometimes you have crazy fucking like bops that just catch somebody off the bat. That's what you really kind of
Hmm.
want, but you shouldn't like always try to go for that. Just make what the fuck you feel, you know? Because somebody out there loves that shit. But the problem is, you know, like it is 30% talent, 70% promotion,
Hmm.
you know? So the promotion side of it is like if you're pushing that, you're probably going to grow
Right.
faster than if
For
you're not
sure.
pushing that, you know?
Yeah. No, one thing I will say about the promotion side of it is that like it like the way I used to look at like my music that would drop is that it was like I used to always think like yes, like it's fire, but I'm not going to do anything extra to put it out there because like whatever I can listen to myself. But now the way I think about it is like yes, I might have made a song in 5 minutes. I might have made it really fucking quick, but it's still fire and I still want people to hear it. Like I'm still proud of it and I still think like somebody, at least somebody out there is gonna think this is their favorite song ever and they're gonna listen to it 500 times in a row.
Well, I wish I
You know
could
what I
pull up
mean?
a clip from
Like
Tyler the Creator right now because Tyler said he thinks exactly kind of how I think, but I saw this and it just like confirmed exactly what I think. But he said something about you spent this much time making a song, mixing and mastering it, spitting it, writing the lyrics, all that kind of shit. And then you drop it one time on Snapchat and say, check out the new heat. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
dude.
fuck
I
no.
expect the
You got to
magic.
spend
Like
just as much time fucking throwing that out into
Right.
people's faces.
Yeah, dude.
You
That
know?
makes so much sense. Like, right. If you were that like if you were that especially like for me, I don't know about you guys, like sometimes I make songs where I'm like really fucking like emotional or like being vulnerable. I'm like, if I'm gonna be this vulnerable in a song, we're talking about like doing, like this hard shit I'm going through in my life. I'm not just gonna be like, yeah, whatever, listen to the song. If you fuck with it, if you don't, who cares? Nah, I'm gonna put it out there 500 fucking times and be like, somebody's
And you
gonna
should. And those
feel
songs are
this
actually
shit
like
like
one of the harder
so
ones to
deeply.
share.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
for some reason, for me, that's like
Right.
I honestly like even the last one that I dropped. I was like, I don't even know if I'm just gonna push this or not, but I still just shared
You
it.
talk
'cause
about
you
In My
deserve to
Head?
share it to yourself. In my head, that's one of them.
Bro,
And
I
Yeah,
then
love that
sitting
one,
in
bro. I
silence.
love
that's
That's
that
fire.
another
so
one.
much.
So
That one's in my head all the time too now,
that one, that's kind of by fucking design,
which is
too.
kind of ironic.
'Cause I
In
said
my
in my
head,
head so
my
much.
head,
It
yeah.
just like that kind of
That
is
one, that
by
one's fire.
design,
Yeah,
you know. But
That's true.
that's one of the songs that you listen to every time you listen to it. It kind of grows on you. You know, like
Mm,
yeah. So I don't know about
I'd say
you.
some of our
I don't know
music is
about
like
you,
well, also
D-Raz, but
scientifically,
yeah,
it
that's
takes
how.
like 5 listens for most of the time. Not every time. Obviously, the first listen can catch somebody.
My
But scientifically, it
majesty
takes 5 times
is
to listen.
in
5 listens,
controls
and the
my
motherfucker likes the song.
head.
You
Well,
know?
that's something that's difficult. Is that sometimes I feel like I'm making music to try and get somebody to listen to it on the first time, but sometimes I just gotta be like, sit back and be like, you know, somebody's not gonna fuck with it on the first
Sometimes
time.
just
I
play a
just
little
gotta
bit
be okay.
long term.
sometimes it's
Play
not
They're
some
gonna
long
listen to
ball
it
a
five
little bit.
times and
not right
then
away,
they'll like
you
it,
know?
right? Because sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hit this one bar in the song or this one part of the song that's a really fucking fire bar, but I'm like,
But our
yeah,
actual fans
what am
do
I
think
trying to do?
that
Am I trying to make
about
TikTok
it.
music or am I trying to make something that's like memorable and actually
Hey,
like
but
fucking
can't
like they
sleep on the
fuck with it?
TikTok shit because that's
Yeah,
like we do have to be even. We have to put more pressure on TikTok. You know what I mean?
it's crazy. Yeah.
We do have to do that. But obviously, everybody's
There's just
circumstance is
pressure all
different, so
around.
like it is what it is. But we should just do even this right now. How we're recording, we're gonna put this out. Even if one person listens to it all the way through, you know that's impressive. You
Right.
know, so. But like
At the end of
No,
the
that
day,
person
and
probably
and somebody,
fucks with us a little bit more. You know.
bro, and somebody
But
will because sometimes I be on fucking TikTok watching TikTok vibes and I see somebody fucking playing skateboard and I'm like they
Yeah,
just chatting
exactly.
and bullshit and I'm like damn you fucking kind of interesting what you talking about like even though you just bullshitting like yeah no
Yeah,
so
no,
it
dude,
works
everybody
yeah
has something to provide out there. Everybody has their own like style. Everybody has their own personality. I think you got to put that out there because that's going to go along with the music. People are going to fall in love with the artist and then love the music a lot of the time. So even if it
right
is a song that takes 5 times to listen, if they fell in love with you first and then listen to the song, they might like it right away, you know?
Some of your fans actually do love that. That's what I'm saying.
well
We
yeah
have
dude
our
there's
fucking
this
people that we like to listen to, and fucking, I'm already hopping into it with a happy ear because I already know like they're gonna kill this shit if I hear a good ass beat. So like, it is some people, but like you said, some people they'll hear something and they don't know. Gives them instant judge. Like you go into judge mode rather than enjoying. And,
yeah
like it's probably not the same for like us because we like make music now. Like we're more on the artist side of things. Like we're going in for a sound, not judging who it is. Like I could care less if you have fucking 2 monthly listeners. When I first met you, Kobe, or Lonely Kobe, like 4 people on your fucking Spotify. I didn't even know you had Spotify right away. But then fucking
right
now it's like you're already at over 100. I haven't even fucking cracked 100. I'm fucking, you know. But that's where like the social media side, like take that
right
a lot more serious. I
I
need to start
mean
fucking
Dude,
doing the shit, the
I
videos and
remember
whatever.
like before when it was like just straight up
It
like
was low,
whatever.
low.
Yeah, but
No
I'm saying
offense,
like
but
when we were
like it
hitting
was
just
you weren't
like the
sharing it or
averages
anything.
or anything like that, like we weren't breaking anything. I remember Dill telling me like, "Hey, Lonely Kobe," like, and I remember like, dude, Lonely Kobe. When I came to your shit, it was like 3 monthly listeners or maybe up to 7 or
right
something. You know what I mean? But
This
Dill
is
hit
like
me
Cash
up and he
Cobain,
said,
Runaway.
"Hey, Lonely Kobe's beating all of us," and I'm like, "Let me see this shit." And I saw you
I
up
was
at
like, he's
like
running it
40 or
up.
50 or something, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck happened, but he caught something there. You know what I mean? That's cool to see. And now look at like ever since then we've just built. You know?
This was
yeah
after
dude
you told me, Eli, that the fucking you're like, we gotta just do some TikTok videos and post all this. I was like, I know, I already know. Getting
Mhm.
told from both sides of my ears, I know.
Gotta
So
get it out in front of people. Like you can have the best song in the world, but if nobody heard it, then nobody they've never heard it, you know? So
Right.
you got to get out into people's
What's that?
faces a little
Yeah,
bit.
go ahead.
It's like, it's trying to separate yes, we're just creating content, and that's the name of what, like, that started everything, but at the same time, we're also trying to fucking get somewhere too. Like, that's where, like, I try to find that, like, happy, gotta care too, also gotta, like, be present for all of it, because you have to fucking be able to, like, have self-awareness, if that makes any sense.
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm pretty self-aware, but I just know that I know that I'm being annoying. You know what I mean?
Well, not necessarily just
Like I
like the
don't
posting
care.
side of it, like, but just enjoying it too, because like that's the whole point. Like, I make music because like, if I
I
didn't have
make music
passion
to
to make
enjoy it
music, I
too, but
wouldn't do
I
any of this,
enjoy
you
it so
know?
much that I want to do it full time. To do it full time, you got to get in front of as many people as you can, and that's why I do it. Like I just say, like fuck it, I don't really care. Delete me. You know what I mean?
Well, take this quote with a grain of salt, because like obviously I'm gonna mispronounce or everything or fuck it up, but a millionaire doesn't get mad at starting a business. A person starting a business doesn't get mad at somebody chasing passion. So
Oh yeah.
like,
Yep.
we're in this phase of it where we're trying to fucking turn our passion into a business. Eventually, if we fucking, the passion will carry over. Like, I said that shit on my fucking exclamation points and question marks album. That shit was like, I don't know, that song specifically, like, I fucking feel that song, you know, like, because if we're fucking keep driving and keep going like this, like, the limit is on our head. Like, you don't have anything that's stopping you other than yourself.
Oh yeah, for sure. You just got to keep pushing. I really don't care. I think we just keep dropping music, staying consistent, but like get out there as much as possible. You
I
know?
would say we're in a whole other phase from even last year. Like, at the same time this year as last year, we are way better artists than we were before, and we were doing music.
Well, I don't even think it's been like a total year, at least for me.
Well, yeah, you took a break for a while there. That's where it was like, like, I took a little break too, but I would say it was more of like a growth type of break where like I was just like strictly just like trying to figure out my life, and then but I was still doing writing and shit. Like, I never, you know, where you and John, you kind of just like dead ass were like, all right, we gotta deal with fucking life, figure this shit out first before we can even do any of that shit. And John and kids, you ended up,
You're cutting out a little
figuring
bit.
out your life, you know. Well, I was saying you
I
like
mean,
started
kind
figuring
of,
out
but
your
like I
life.
just got burnt out. But like, there's a
The
lot of
passion
there's
was
a lot of
different. It was coming
reasons
from a different
why I
spot,
got
you
burnt out.
know.
But now it's harder to get burnt out because I feel like I'm in
Well,
total
yeah, now
control
it's
now. You know what I mean? I think the
we
last
were
time,
enjoying
like,
music, but I feel like we felt like we were on a uphill battle all the time. When realistically, if we kept going, still be we would be just fine, if not further along in like the supporter side of things. But like, the growth is still the growth, and there's always like, the plan is the plan no matter what. You know, you don't get to choose it all the time.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just pissing right now. So,
Hey, do your thing.
dude, I'm just fucking listening to you guys. I just had to fucking take a second, take a piss and relocate to
Hey,
the.
do
But
yourself up, bro.
you guys are still spitting. I'm still listening. I'm still here. So
the wine's getting to you.
yeah, dude, it is. And I'm about to fucking crack a beer before I go to bed. So
Oh
the
yeah.
wine's gone, but a beer is about to be cracked. So
Oh,
Oh yeah. I'm gonna
fuck that.
probably
I
do.
can't. I don't like beer
I'm
enough to
gonna do
like
another
end
drink,
with
and then
beer,
I'm probably
especially if I have some good ones.
calling it. But whenever you guys are ready, I'm ready too. But I'm down to do this. Like, I mean, I can go all fucking night, but Dill knows that shit. So
dude, I'll
Uh,
go for a little longer and then probably go to bed. But
I think that fucking, yeah, like, if we just keep fucking pushing, this is gonna go crazy though.
oh yeah, for sure, dude. I watched. If I wish I could get back into my SoundCloud account from back in the day, but if I showed you guys the stats, you guys would see that it does. It's gonna translate because it started out with like I don't even remember, but I know that I ended with like 70 to 100,000 plays, you know, total in like a 5-year span. And it started out like small. The next year was better. The next year was better. The next year was better. You know? That's just what happens when you're like consistent and you just put out shit.
Right.
It's just math.
Your biggest enemy, man. That's most people on.
Yeah, you can't get in your own way either, too.
Well, I think that one thing that used to help me with like organic streams is that I used to just fucking drop whatever the fuck I wanted and just do some rapping shit. And yeah, maybe it was like some flexing shit, some cap in my raps, but there was the confidence there, you know. It was like now I try to make it like more real and more emotional. Where I'm like, maybe
Will
I
say
should just
though,
go
the
back to like
transition.
that fucking shit where I'm just like on some like I can rap, like listen to my fucking double triple entendres, listen to me fucking spread some bars.
Oh, yeah, people would love that. People also,
Right.
they like when you just bring it back down to earth and then, like, you show them that you're human. Because that's more
Right.
relatable, you know? Like, when somebody like Ray Shremmerd, they're talking about like rollies and shit. I like that shit too, and I've even mentioned it, but like I'm mentioning it in the future more so. But like I would like to rock that shit. Obviously, everybody probably would. But I am kind of a minimalist, so at the same time I don't really care. But I'm doing it. I'm gonna like treat myself if it happened. But like I can't relate to that part, but it's still really good fucking music, you know.
Right.
But relatability, I think, does go a long fucking way to get like some real fucking fans. But there is always room for like some flexing like that too. Especially
There we
like,
go.
Though,
oh,
you,
welcome
I
back.
knew that you were fucking.
Thank you,
Oh, I
thank
was
you.
just
It
gonna
was
say I
after
heard the
the
fucking Discord.
fucking.
I know it makes a weirder noise now. It got an update,
Dude,
dude. It goes,
I heard that
"Ba-ding!"
shit and I was
It used to go,
like, no way. Somebody was like, boy, just hop back in it, bro.
What I miss?
Dude, fucking just we just spitballing. I might eat some wings really quick from my girl.
I was gonna say though, but I knew you could rap when you showed me the first your first song. It was cool to be calm. I like that one, but then when you showed me the Cash Cobain Runaway one, the little 2-song EP you did, that was when
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this guy's got the factor. You know what I'm saying? Some
Down.
people will
That,
spit, you know,
that
but
was the first one I
Fucking
showed you
nasty
was
ass dog.
that was the first time I ever showed you because we chilled for the first time and we were
She just
at like
farted right
Kobe's
next to
we
me.
was like sitting in the car and I played It's Cool to Be Calm.
I was like,
it's
that
cool
shit's
to,
dope.
it's cool to be calm, so I cannot relate.
Feel like I'm Uzi flooded the face.
I love doing those bars though that stick with somebody, even if it's like the most like generic shit, bro. I'm like, whatever's relevant, if it sticks.
I know, it's stuck.
Yes, sir.
That's why you can't overly judge. It's not about being the most lyrical. You know, it's not about
Right.
being the most
Yeah,
vibey.
no.
It's about being like just making music. That's really what it is. Anything works, literally.
All right. I'm eating some B-Dubs wings right now, so
Oh, what
yeah, you're
kind?
good. What's the sauce on it or the dry rubber? It's just meat. It's just medium. It's extra crispy though.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Do you dip in
This shit
ranch or
is burnt
no?
as
Are you
hell.
a ranch guy?
Oh, I'm dipping in ranch. You know I am.
Oh yeah. Dude, I could eat a whole fucking bottle of ranch. Like, do you want some
I could
wings
drink
with your
some ranch.
ranch?
Yep. Yeah, dude. You want a little wing flavor with your fucking ranch drink with some ice? Yeah.
I know I fuck with that. Dal, you there?
Yeah, what up, fam?
We need you to take the we're about to end this podcast pretty soon, but we need you to say some shit more. So let's learn about you a little bit.
Absolutely.
What do you want to know?
Let's see. What do you guys got for Dal? Any questions?
Dude, I do.
First
Just
track
give me
coming
a
out.
second. I'm fucking up through the wings, but give me a second.
You said what?
When's the first track coming out?
I don't know. Before Christmas for sure.
Oh, he said it out in the public now. He has to.
Before
Bet.
Christmas.
Bet it. Cause I got a feature from you still.
And I don't
on
think
one of my
I don't
shit,
think
and
it's gonna
I'm
be
ready
just
to
one
drop
track.
that.
I think I'm gonna drop a mixtape right away.
Do it up, bro. The more the merrier.
And it'd be at least 10 songs on it.
Hell yeah.
That's fire.
Who are you on there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you on there?
Who's that?
Now we just need Eli to ask him a question, but he's got his mouth full.
Let me eat these wings real
Hey, if you guys are watching this, in the comments, please leave a comment if you made it this far. If you didn't make it this far,
On right now.
then it is what it is.
Even if there's
Even
one person,
recording on.
shout out to you.
The
What's
Discord or something or Twitch.
I'm just recording the whole Discord right now. That's it. And I'm just going to post it. Like, it's anything crazy. It's just us bullshitting. But anybody who listens to this, you know, maybe they have a long car drive or whatever the fuck it is. They might just be listening. Or they fall asleep to it. It is what it is. You know? Dude, this is the kind of shit that I would listen to, though. If I, like, really liked the people that were, like, talking and shit, I would listen to this shit. I like podcasts a lot, though, so.
It's interesting to hear people's perspective on life. You don't really know them.
Sorry,
Mhm.
but no, before Christmas for sure. We're gonna drop it.
Del,
Cause I got a feature of yours, and I want the page to like fucking pop with that shit too.
Hell yeah. You talking about
Reflect.
yeah.
That was one of the early ones
yeah.
we got out of the way. I like that one. I might throw another mix on my voice. Either way, that shit was definitely needed.
We got that. We got JC dropping a project. I'm on that. I don't know if we talked about that. Maybe I shouldn't have said nothing.
me and Dill are on that, too, and Lonely Kobe's on it, too. We can leak
Okay.
that. Fuck it.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I? What the fuck
Okay.
we talking about? I'm like, am I? What are we talking about? My
Only
bad. I
Kobe's
just
gonna
eating my
win.
wings.
Shit.
I'm back now. I
It's
finished
not
eating the
even
wings.
done
I'm
yet,
good.
or it's not even made. He doesn't even know the beat he's on, but he has to hit like a hook or something.
You just copy and pasted some of my bars over from some different shit.
But me and Broke Motto were in the studio last night,
Yeah, tell us about that. How did that go?
and we got it was great. It was great vibes. We got 4 songs done, something like that.
I heard you spitting over the phone when I called. That was pretty cool.
Uh-huh. Well, not all of them are done, but we worked on 4 songs for sure. I think we got 2 done. Yeah, it was great though. Dude can spit, that's for sure. He's got
Yeah.
a lot to look forward to.
No, he's a spitter.
And then we actually got my cousin is gonna be featured on one of the songs as well.
Yeah, I saw
We
he
haven't
joined
heard
like
we haven't heard much of him. We haven't heard much of him yet. And he'll have a proper introduction. But
So like on
that's something to look
BandLab,
forward
we
to.
have this band, but like how do we use that? I haven't
Yeah, I
even
don't
looked
know.
into it. I joined
I was-
it, but I haven't.
I
like-
was a little tipsy one night, fucking around, and that's what came of it. I
Well, you're gonna have to
don't know.
invite
Haven't
Lonely
messed around
Kobe
with
to
it
it and whoever else we need.
for sure.
But But if we can, I think it makes it just more easy for us to collab or some shit.
That's what I was thinking too, or hopefully the way I was thinking is if we make shit together, it'll all go to that, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That
Or
way
like,
people
say,
have
like,
more of
one
a
of
way
us
to.
posts a fucking beat. We just like say like everybody's added to it. I think that might be what it does. But like we put a beat on like the Just Creating Content band, and then everybody can see it. Everybody can like spit on it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we gotta get Lucas on something. I think we push him for the countryside of it.
Oh yeah, we could.
I think
I
we
know
do.
he could rap though too.
Passion's there.
Yeah, he could rap
He can
too,
rap.
but that'll help him though. You know, he can form words together. That's all you got to be able to do to make country music.
Have a little grit in your voice. Sing some good melodies. I think. Yeah. Right instrumental.
Yeah, just listen to "Wasted" by Lonely Kobe if you want to make a fucking indie rock country banger.
Like,
Oh, that fucking guy in the Musically act that's like, this is AI music. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Fuck are you talking about? Like, okay, buddy.
I
It's
know.
like I actually fucking recorded this myself. Like,
The whole
I don't even know
AI
how to fucking
accusations,
make
dude.
an AI
It's
song.
it's
Yeah,
because
dude.
like people who have never touched the mic or made music or wrote, well, maybe they've wrote, but they're not confident enough to hit the mic or whatever it is. They just some people really want that. They want to make that song, and they probably think you made that song, but they just say AI to like discredit you. You know. Or sometimes they really
I don't
feel
know.
like that. Like, there's no way this guy is fucking making this shit. Okay, whatever, dude. You know.
AI couldn't think this shit.
That's just the world we live in. We just gotta battle that shit and just prove ourselves. That's kind of like why I dropped that little freestyle video the other day, because I just want to show that side of it. Or like you making showing the process on TikTok, Lonely Kobe. Like if you do that shit, like that's
Right.
gonna
I
just,
gotta post
that's
that. Yeah,
actually just
definitely.
gonna
Yeah.
make you seem like, not seem, but it's gonna make people understand what you're actually doing. You know.
more credit, like make it credible
Yeah, it's
almost.
gonna make it credible, and then maybe people get value out of it too, which is really good, you know. Because if they learn, oh, like Lonely Kobe's doing this, you might be that guy for them, you know.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
oh,
one
he's
one
doing
person I think about.
33% auto-tune. I'm gonna do that shit, you know. Oh,
Yeah,
he's,
there's some people.
you know, like,
Right. There's some people I think about though, like Gunner. Blew up off that shit, like posting him his process making songs. And then there's another underground artist. I don't know if you heard of him, but Jace. He makes underground songs too, and he literally will like show himself like making a song. He's like, this is the preset I use, da da da. This is one I
almost
use for
half of
ad
them, yeah.
libs, da da da. Yeah, so
So shit like
no,
that, or
literally,
just
I'm
like doing
like,
it in
yeah, you
front of
might as
them.
well.
I mean, it's gonna go a long way because we are fighting like AI, because that's real. There is people using AI to make music, So like,
Right.
I understand where that comes from, but it's not fucking true,
Did we all see that 2 days ago they dropped Mac Miller Good AM videos?
I saw the
Anniversary or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's like a behind the scenes kind of a little documentary, short film or something like that.
Did y'all see any of it?
I think I watched
but
it.
I like to savor that shit because once it's watched, it's gone.
Right.
It's like already, like you already felt that. I like to like savor.
I haven't seen any of it either. I heard something about it, but I didn't know they dropped them already until now.
All right, but Lonely Kobe, do you got any questions for Dal before we wrap this up?
Dude, I think I might have to peace out of here because I'm
pretty fucking tipsy. And
Yeah, me
pretty
too.
fucking ready to go to bed. But definitely for
We'll
another
get
time,
together
though.
another
Yes,
time too.
yes, I
We'll have
will.
to
Yeah,
do this
yeah,
more
definitely
more
another
often.
time. I
We're gonna have
will.
to make
Yes.
some more podcasts more often.
Right.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, we started this shit what a couple hours, like a fucking
Yeah, it's been
long
a
time
while.
ago, dude.
We had a
Yeah,
good
like
one
it's
this
been a
year.
while. So, and this was just on a whim. So yeah, we can do this again, definitely.
For
You
sure.
know,
Hell yeah.
whenever. Yeah. So.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching.
content.
And peace out.